started off, Shadowrun started off as a tabletop RPG made, I think, after Cyberpunk, like the original Cyberpunk tabletop RPG, Cyberpunk 2020. Are we still desktop capturing? We shouldn't be. Let's turn that off, make sure that's not doing what it's doing. Alright, cool. No game capture audio. This music's fucking awesome, so we should definitely hear it. But yeah, Cyberpunk or Shadowrun is fantasy cyberpunk. And I'm very excited to play it. I've never touched it, really. I put a little bit of time in it here and there, got a feel for it, but today's going to be interesting because I have a goal. I'm going to remake my character, Whisper. Now, Whisper from Cyberpunk was a ex-Arasaka netrunner. Oh, wait a minute. Am I missing DLC? Yeah, that's the original campaign. Hold on a minute, guys. Sorry about that. I need to check something. I'm not going to stop the playthrough if I don't have the DLC, but what I am going to do is have to return at a later date, because this is like an emergency playthrough thing. Shadowrun. Running through the shadows. But yeah, there was also a Super Nintendo game that apparently was really cool. No, we're cool. We're good. We're good. All right. So I wish there are games we can play that are actual shadow government simulators on the list. But yes, new game. We're gonna go ahead and tweak some settings first. High res scale mode. Camera mode free. Let's get this going in 1920 by 1080, shall we? Yes, please. Thank you. Full screen, anti-aliasing, master volume, text speed, language input type, single click. I don't have any rewards. New game, launch campaign. We're gonna play it on normal. I've never played the game before, so we'll just start on normal. We're gonna go ahead and choose our gender. We're female, and if this looks cheap to you guys, it is kind of cheaply made. This was a Kickstarter game built with tablets in mind. Kinda Halo-y, yeah, I totally get that. I always got XCOM vibes. So we got orc, we got troll, orc, dwarf, elf, human. Let's go ahead and read these race descriptions to get some lore, shall we? Humans were the only race on Earth until the Awakening in 2012. Now they find themselves the definition of average or even normal. They are still the most populous race in the world and thus control many of the most powerful, moneyed, and important positions in the game, or positions in society. Oh, I can choose my archetype. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta check the audio real quick. There we go. BRB, alrighty, man. See ya. Let's mouse over each race. Many people, especially other metahuman races, see elves as the most fortunate metahumans. They are more attractive and socially acceptable than other metahumans. Elves are taller than humans, but have a more slender build. Their hair is usually thicker, longer, and more luxurious than average, and their ears come to a point. Dwarf. Dwarves are the shortest of the metahuman races. To compensate, their torsos and shoulders are wider than their size would indicate. Thus, their strength is equal to, and sometimes greater than, the larger races. The side effect of their metahuman nature is increased resistance to pathogens and magic that attacks from within. Orc. Orc are the fastest breeding race and are now second only to humans in world population. Their size leads to an intimidating silhouette and a body that can take more physical damage than the average. Orcs have pointed ears and intimidating tusks or teeth. Trolls. Trolls are the largest metahuman race. Heavy prejudice against them has led to people to assume trolls have lowered intelligence, but in reality there is no proof of this. Trolls have pointed ears, intimidating teeth, or tusks, and many have horn-like growths that other metahumans do not manifest. Alright, so those are different races we can work with. There are no differences between male and female in this world, so I'm debating whether or not I want to do Whisper, or... So we got Decker. So, like, if we're going to be playing Whisper, she has to be a hacker of some sort. Let's go ahead and go through all of them. I think Whisper would be better as an elf than a human. I feel like that elf fits her very well. The Street Samurai is a freelance operative who follows a code of street honor. They are learned in the ways of the traditional samurai warrior and in the practices of modern combat. Samurai sell their skills for profit and work to take out the dishonorable scum that seem to breed in the urban sprawl. Mages specialize in the casting of spells, but that doesn't mean they can't shoot guns as well. Rather, magic is the center of their life. Their spells reflect the pure balance of manosphere and cover a wide range of magical effects, from offensive damage attacks to character augmentation or degradation spells to healing spells. Deckers use a cyber deck to jack into the Matrix. Now, before the Matrix movies came out, the Matrix was used as a term for, like, the net. It was used in things like Neuromancer, or even like the old Blade Runner novel used it as a comment, or referred to it as referred to like the net as the Matrix. Deckers use a cyber deck to jack into the Matrix, the worldwide information grid and computer network. By projecting their minds into the electronic world, Deckers can find secrets others keep hidden away. They use programs and expert systems to fight off the protections that mega corporations place in their way. Shaman. Oh, here we are. Oh, I gotta work on you in a second. Shamans believe their magic comes from a great totem spirit that guides their path. Bear, cat, coyote, eagle, or raccoon. Shamans in relationships with their totems allow them to summon spirits and command them to do their bidding. Shaman have the skill to conjure spells that mages cannot. Rigger. Riggers use cybertech to jack their mind into control small robot vehicles called drones. Riggers use the rigging ability to provide surveillance, support, and extra firepower when required. Adepts. Adepts are magically active characters who focus their magic internally to help develop their utmost potential, physical, mentally, and spiritually. As adepts unlock new abilities, they become honed physical machines, using their magic to enhance their close combat abilities. Now, like I said before, Whisper is So, a bit of a thing about Whisper. I'm just going to get into it with her, because, like, I got to describe the character I'm making before I make her, so you guys can see how the game fails to get her right, because I have no doubt in my mind that it will. Whisper is a netrunner. Her whole aesthetic is street samurai. Her entire vibe is that of a wandering ninja or samurai in the modern day. It tends to be she's a sneakier sort who uses her unique ability to jack into the net in order to help her with stealth. She's like a saboteur. She's also a master swordswoman, so if someone gets in close with her in close range, she's able to defend herself. Now, Cyberpunk allows for these multifaceted, highly focused characters. We are going to do things differently here. We're going to have to, because the game system is different. Let's go ahead and take a look over here, and we're going to go ahead and look up Shadowrun character creation guide. I don't want to play a bad character, so let's you know what, actually, we're going to go ahead and wing it, and if it's bad, let's go ahead and see if there's a reroll, first and foremost. Returns, respec. Let's see if that's a thing. No. Okay. Shadowrun returns, character editor. Okay, there's a debug console I can use. Excellent. So it's not the end of the world if I make a bad character. So let's wing it. Let's first off see if there's anything that captures her. No. There's a specific style I want her to have. Ooh, some of these aren't bad. Some of these are really bad. All right, none of those are her. Let's try over here. No. God damn, these are not. That, if she was black and had dreadlocks, this wouldn't be bad. That's close. That's on point. That's Whisper. That's what Whisper looks like. Give her human ears, replace the goggles with glowing green eyes, and make her lips a bit smaller, and that's Whisper. So we have her hairstyle here. We're keeping that. No beard, no horns. All right. Whisper is good to go. We have our Decker. Now the question is, let me look this up. Shadowrun, which classes can hack? Is it only Hacker? Is it only Decker? Because if only Decker can hack, that's the one we're going for. All right, let's find out what we'll have to find out what our melee stats are when we continue into the game. Let's continue to our stats. Spend your karma. All right. Resistance to physical damage. All right. Reduces the chance to be hit. She's definitely going to be quicker. That's going to be her whole thing, is her quickness. Body, Q, quickness, body. No, I don't. We got 5 available. Intelligence. So our primary stat's going to be intelligence, followed by probably quickness. Required for decking, ESP, willpower. All right, we're going to go ahead and go with... if I click this, what'll happen? Okay, and then... Okay, we're not doing that yet. What's her quickness at? Her quickness is at 3. Her intelligence is at 3. I think it's more important right now that we get her hacking ability. That's her primary. But she's going to need to be stealthy as well. Control spirits, magical attacks, quickness. Now, does this apply to... Dodge is important. I need to know what, like, affects strength. Of course. See, I've never been cool with strength affecting melee weapons or hand-to-hand combat, because it kind of ruins the ability to play a martial arts character. That's always got on my nerves. What does this upgrade do? Thrust, increase HP damage, 9 is 15 to hit. Alright, intelligence, we're going to go ahead and grab 1 for decking. And we'll grab chance to hit enemies 10% when used. Mark target, okay. Well, that'll definitely help. Intelligence, we're good. Wisdom, magic, yeah. Don't care about none of that. We're definitely going to get better at melee. Going to want to get better at melee combat. Close combat. I think going for this one would be the way to go, and then one here as well. Alright, so we have our Hacker Ninja created. How are we doing, guys? We're quiet right now. Everything okay? Okay. Etiquette is all about knowing how you behave in certain situations. The right etiquette can give you an edge in certain conversations. Choosing an etiquette does not cost karma, and each etiquette can only be chosen once. Alright, we're going to go with Street. I feel like that's Whisper to a T. Alright. And I chose Whisper because it's like a cool Cyberpunk name. Many runners use a street name, handle, or working name, names like Halfjack or Lady Z. Others stick with their given names or adopt a nickname. Please use a name for your character, and that's Whisper. Alright, Whisper has been born. Down and out, your apartment, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's got 4 walls, roof, and it isn't on fire. Even the cockroaches have fled in search of better accommodation. Not exactly a runner's dream pad, but right now it's about all you have left. Running the shadows is all about feast or famine. One day you're Nova hot, working jobs that allow you to eat at 5-star restaurants. The next, well, you're here. This one's a famine for the ages. Slagging Fixer hasn't called. The money's run out, and then some. Sinless and free to starve on the cracks of society run by megacorps who just want your nuyen. Something needs to change, and soon. Perfect. Excellent. So, literally me. Alright. Your apartment, 2054. It's 3 a.m. and you've nowhere to go but down. A slip of paper with your bank balance, enough to cover you throughout your entire week. Alright, so if I hold Shift, does that how about Tab, Control, Alt? Okay, Alt is our highlight and interactables button. Okay. Your notebook, calendar, contacts, that sort of thing. Let's take a look at her contacts. The list is sad, dried up. Carter, Detroit, Fixer, no response to message. Dowd, Runner, dead. Felton, Nash, Fixer, missing since February. New Larry, Runner, dead. Sam Watts, Runner, question mark, probably in a gutter somewhere. Son Gomer, Runner, dead. Halfjack, Dealer, tired or dead. Dealer as in drug dealer or as in weapons dealer? The list goes on, all either dead ends or just plain dead. Personal calendar. It's empty, nothing to do. Down your notebook. Alright. Your vid phone rings, jarring you. Who's calling at 3 a.m.? Don't know, but I actually want to look at my character sheet and such right now. So, here's where we're at. Got no karma to spend. We have get a job, any job. And then we have our weapons. Hey, thank you for starting me off with a sword. That's important. We have a secure Decker clothing, armor 1, not great. We have a Machete Security 500, low-grade pistol, carried by most guards. And a machete, basically a sharp piece of metal with a handle, may do AP damage on a critical hit. Flat frag grenade, basic med kit, dock wagon trauma kit. We got a data jack. And we got other augmentations we can equip as we go throughout the game. Let's go ahead and save our game here. Create new save. Here we are. Alright, let's highlight what else we got going on. I don't want to answer my vid phone quite yet. Oh look, it's watering all my plants. That's neat. At least I think that's my plants. I don't know what's going on there. Let's check out our computer. Your computer, state-of-the-art in 2050. Broken since 2051. That's some shit. I like her Bad Dragon poster. Sam Watts. The screen leaps to life, making you squint against its brightness. The face on the screen is laughing. Sam Watts. Hey, buddy! Hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. He giggles. He's drunk again, or worse. Shouldn't have given you my cum code. Oh, I gotta get her voice right. I shouldn't have given you my cum code gonk. Another giggle. Oh, don't bother with your side of the conversation. I'm not really here. Just one reason for this vid. Someone finally geeked me. I'm dead. Probably had it coming. When you're an unsavory character like myself, you tend to associate with other unsavory characters who often partake in unsavory business, like you, for example. So why am I dead? Who knows? Probably my fault. I wonder where you are right now. I bet you hit a big payday and you're living high on the hog somewhere. Some of us are born winners, and some of us are me. Hey, you remember that Renraku run when things went to hell and we lost Dowd? Or that makeshift saloon on the docks afterwards? I really had your back that night, didn't I? Dowd. That's a name you haven't heard in a long time. Meow, meow, mew, 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 meow, meow. Flashback. 3 years ago, a makeshift bar on the Seattle docks. The night Dowd went down. New Larry, Sangoma. What do we got to work with here? We got Sangoma, and we got New Larry. Sangoma is an urban shaman who proved her worth during a run against Fuchi last fall. She's the quiet type, an experienced runner. We're out here in the open. We're out in the open here, Whisper. Yeah. Our fixer owes us for the run, and for Dowd. We wait. Your call. New Larry. Hello, New Larry. Hello, you. You've been running with New Larry for about 6 months now. He's a combat mage with a bad tattoo and a bad attitude. He knew Dowd almost as well as you did. Dowd. Never saw anybody die like that before. Idiot. He shakes his head. I hate this fragging city, Whisper. It's wet, and the rain feels like acid, and I want out of here. We wait for the money. I get it. Now take a pill and relax. I like that one better. Sure, Whisper, sure. Whatever you say. Sam Watts. I don't know, Whisper. Sam is a good guy and can hold his own in a fight, but he's been hitting the bottle pretty good lately. Never on a run, so far. But he needs watching. He shakes his head. That run went sideways 9 days to Sunday. Now the fixer's late. That bastard better show. We need the money. I want to get paid as much as you, buddy, but we need to live long enough to actually drink the new yen we earn. Cut the dreck, Sam. We both know why Dowd went down, and it wasn't the fixer or some other paranoid chip dream of yours. Sam smiles, a toothy smile. I've been waiting for this all night. New Larry has something he wants to say. Don't you, Larry? Go ahead. Spill it. You are sloppy. Sloppy? You think I was sloppy? You've been twitchy all day, son. Look at your hands. They're shaking. Okay, so I gotta take a side in the conversation. The true Sam, did you miss a beat back there? No, Whisper, I didn't miss a beat. I was on my game the whole time, remember? I was on point. New Larry was supposed to cover Dowd. Something dawns on him. He leans into New Larry, amused and dangerous. We were set up. And he knows it, don't you, Larry? What was that call you made before we hit Renraku? How come you couldn't geek that guy before he unloaded on Dowd? I've seen you fling a lightning bolt, son. He should have been burnt toast before his gun cleared the holster. New Larry checks his watch, licks his lip, looks over your shoulder at the darkness. He's looking for someone, and it's not the fixer. Okay, I can see where this is going. You chummers are damaged. I'm out. Hands where I can see 'em, asshole. He stops and a smile slowly appears on his face. What? You gonna take my gun away, Whisper? You know I don't need one. We got incoming. New Larry relaxes and throws you a Drek-eating grin. Looks like my new Renraku friends are finally here. They're gonna take that hard drive off your corpse, buddy. We should choose our friends more carefully, Whisper. Buy you a drink after this? You'll owe me several. All right, let's roll. That's where that bitch ran. He is getting my gap first and foremost. Fuck you, New Larry. Missed. Alright, you are now in turn-based combat mode. Each character has a team as an action pool. Spend these actions on movement, attacks, or using spells and items. Once your team's turn is complete, the enemy will move in and attack. Additional tutorial information can be accessed from the reference guide, which can be accessed in the upper right corner of your PDA menu. Thank you. Alright, in that case, I'd like to move right here, and I'm gonna slash the shit out of Larry. Ah! Crit, ×2. Priority is to kill Larry, of course, because Larry's a shit. And we're gonna make him regret betraying us. We can't let... Look, if someone betrays you in the city, you can't let him live. That's a rule that needs to be followed. People need to be scared to fuck with you. Now, we can't work him over the way we would need to inspire fear. However, what we can do is make sure he doesn't leave this place alive. What's she packing? She's packing an assault rifle. Alright, we'll move you into cover. And we'll go ahead and zero the skunk. Pop, pop, pop. You're done, bitch. He had that coming. Yes, of course he'd... Ow! Fuck! Ow. Alright. I think it's time to switch to ranged combat, assuming I can't get in close enough. Machete, flechette, security, unarmed combat. Now, I actually do not know how to... Oh, here we are. Mark target, AP1 cooldown. Yeah, you know what we'll do here? Since she's a melee fighter primarily, we'll go ahead and move up here. Okay, that's like half cover. We probably should move her into the back row, considering what she's, like, working. But she kind of... The way that Whisper tends to operate is she likes to command from the rear. But we're going to go ahead and move over here to full cover. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and pop mark target. There we go. You're marked. I'm guessing it's because they're all on the network. I'm not entirely sure how... what do we got? I'm not entirely sure how net running works in this world. I'm just going to kind of go with what I know from Cyberpunk and then work off that. Sangoma, well, I think flanking them's the right call, but if we flank them all from the same direction, they'll just move. So I'll move Sangoma over here, and then... Oh, that was the end of her turn. I guess I double moved. My bad. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of this girl. Now, my problem is I'd have to lose my cover, so what we're going to do here instead is we're going to switch over to the flechette security, and we'll go and take a shot here. Done. Alright. We'll go ahead and use our net running ability here to mark a new target. It missed. Alright. Was not aware that Hunter's, basically the equivalent to Hunter's mark could miss, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and save our ammo here since we don't got a mark on him. We're going to go ahead and move here into cover behind him, keep him flanked. You, on the other hand, we're going to keep you... We're probably going to keep you right where you are, but we have other things. AP for 1 for 2 rounds. Power of bar heals all friends within 3 damage of their most recent attacks. Alright, power of the bar. We're doing good on health, all of us, I think, so we'll hold off on that. What I can do is cast haste on myself. There we go, AP +1. And what we'll do here is we will simply move into cover. And oh, you're shooting at Whisper a lot. You don't like Whisper, do you? Oh, another one coming from the north. That's okay. More bodies for the pile. More bodies for the pile. I really need to work on her voice. It's been a long time since I voiced Whisper, but this time I think we got him. Let's go ahead and hit him with a mark target. Excellent. Let's deal with this fucker. We'll go ahead and fire. Weak 3 damage. Not great, not great. Could be better. We're going to go ahead and fire again. Nice, nice. Alright, how's he doing? Now, she has her fists, but that's not her thing so much. We will do, though, is fire on this asshole. 10 damage, we're done. Alright, now we're moving, and we're going to be facing north, because they are coming for us. That is for sure. How injured are we? How are we all doing? Alright, she's a bit beat up. So what we'll do here is we'll go ahead and activate our spell, Bear Totem, and I need to be with it. I'm guessing that's my range, so what we'll do here is we will hold off for now. Can I land a shot on these guys? 63%, 67. I don't like those odds. But so I like where I am in cover, so we're gonna go ahead and move to the next person. Enemy turn. Yeah, Whisper's flanked. That's not good. Oh, wow. Got lucky there. Alright, let's move into full cover. That's a double cover. That ain't bad, but it's not flanking. So we'll go ahead and move here. And once again, we'll go ahead and cast. Which one should we deal with first? Crit 10%, crit 11%. Let's go ahead and deal with this one here, the big guy. It missed. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and move up here. And then move up here. No, I don't want to waste shots when we don't have any buff on anybody. Can we rotate, or is it what it is? It's what it is, it looks like. Alright. Here we go. Let's move here. Let's try to get up and over into cover. We'll go ahead and cast a heal. No. See, Whisper is the one who needs the healing. But we'll go ahead. I can't cast Haste 1 yet. Alright. Alright, let's take some shots then. There he goes. 5 damage. Hit him again. Yeah, there we go. 5 damage. Oh, that's a grenade. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, here we go again. It missed. Oh. Unless it didn't. Alright, we're going to go ahead and move Whisper here, because she's actually kind of hurting right now. Go ahead and pop our net deck. Let's go ahead and hit Renraku's security here. What do you mean it missed? God damn it. It's this XCOM shit, man. Alright, well, can't wait for the lock-on forever. Let's go ahead and take a shot. And I think you're fine the way you are, but your main thing we want you to do is go ahead and pop a Bear Totem here. There we are. That's what we need. Alright. And we'll take a shot at this Renraku security. Pop up. Oh, just one. Nice. I do like how it's a single shot. I wonder if I can switch between... Oh, damn. Okay. Okay, this is bad. No, we can keep killing. We're good. We have the resources here. Oh, they just summoned something. Okay. I think if we kill the summoner, it'll kill the summon. That's usually the way I handle these things in games. So, alright, Whisper. Yeah, it seems not all objects that look like they mean cover actually mean cover. So we're going to go ahead and move her. We got to deal with that shaman first. So let's go ahead and pop our net deck. Hit you. Alright, so that was a mage. Okay, well that's fine. We'll go ahead and take a shot at this mage here. Not bad, 9 damage. Okay, and then for you, we'll go ahead and move here. And I love how big they are, it's great. Weak. Oof, oof! This is going real bad. Alright, how are we doing on health? Ah, I am hurting. I am hurting. Let's mark this guy. There we go. Got him. Alright. Shit. Out of ammo. Yo, I got a shotgun? That's great. Alright. Hell yeah, that was nice. Alright, we'll end our turn here. Oh, or we can fire twice. Yeah, there you go, you're done. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and Ah, it's tough, because I can't use my... Oh, I can. I can totally use my bear totem. Yo, look at that. Oh! Hi, Typhoon! That's cool. Didn't know I could do that. Let's just summon an elemental. That's rad. Alright. This is really fun so far. Alright, Whisper, get up into cover here. I'm guessing the closer we are, the easier it is to hack someone. I'm gonna be in trouble if I go there, though. I'll be flanked. 99%. Alright, hit him with the Renraku Shaman with the hack. There we go, they're marked. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and switch back to my sword. And once we deal with this person, we'll go ahead and move up and in. Alright, Sam Watts. It's almost like Send Witch, like it reminds me of the Cat Icarus bit. With him, I think we can just fire. 2% chance to hit. Maybe not, maybe not. Alright, we'll go ahead and use this turn to move up. Missed. Alright, worth a try. So it seems like you only have the ammo that's in your gun. When you run out, you have to improvise, it seems. Hit him. Oh shit, he got hit. Well, if I run up and hit him, I'll just be putting myself out in the open here, so I will do it lame. Alright, what do we got? We got... For my sword, though, the chance to hit's much higher. Fuck it! Machete. Done. That was the lamest melee animation. That was the limpest. But that's okay. That being said, we're gonna go ahead and move on over here. Let's check my bag and see what I got here. We got a frag grenade. Let's go ahead and... Can't use it. Okay. I don't quite get what it means by escape chance, but we'll go ahead and move up here, and we'll go ahead and use our mark target ability. Line of sight's blocked. Shit. Let's switch over to my pistol. Can I fire a shot? No. Alright. Which means we're gonna have to move to a better position. I'm gonna choose this one, because then that has him flanked. For him, I don't know yet. I think I should just work on reloading my guns. Yup. Alright, and then I will move right here. Hey, as long as more guys don't spawn in, I'll be okay. Done. Oh, not done. That's okay. Alright, Whisper, we're gonna go ahead and use... Right, there you go, you're marked, motherfucker. You're the marked one. I'm coming for you. There we are. Alright, moving to cover here. We'll go ahead and take a shot here. Bam, he's done. Yo, nice! Sangoma lowers her gun. Eyes Sam. You okay, Sam? Sam's breathing is heavy and he looks shaking. That was a hell of a thing. You did good. You were born for this gig, Whisper. Me, not so much. I think I'm gonna hang it up, find a nice brothel somewhere. Stay drunk till I croak. What about you? Me, I do this. It's the only life I know. That's Whisper. Well, you're a dumbass and I'll drink to you when you're dead. Ah, who am I kidding? I'm not gonna outlast you. Guess you can drink to me. Secret stream! Did I not do the second ping? Did I? I totally didn't do the second ping. Obi, you saved the stream. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. You missed a Stalker reference. You missed a Stalker reference, and I think the game just crashed. Hey, Shadowrun! What the fuck? I got 2 pings, but they were deleted. Yeah, we had some issues. Basically, accidentally ended up streaming to YouTube for a bit, and then I got the game up and running, but then after that... What is going on, Shadowrun? Hey, let me play the fucking game, bitch! Shadowrun. Boy, this had better fucking autosave. Hey, Shadowrun, what the fuck? Alright, fuck it. Task manager. Whoa, what the fuck? This is some high-level bullshit happening right now. Task manager, thank you. I cannot get to Shadowrun on the task manager. It's blocking out my screen. Hi, TJ. Welcome to the trouble stream. Alt F4. Did that work? Okay, thank God. Well, keeping that task manager minimized on the second monitor, that's for damn sure. Holy crap. Second monitor, that's for damn... Do I have 2 of these open? No. Okay, so if I minimize you and I click task manager, it opens on the main monitor. What the fuck, task manager? Well, now I can't even see it. Task manager. Shit. Maximize. Restore. Alright, 1 minute. Hey guys, how's it going? Be right back. God has decided to blight me, to smite me, and all I can do is keep on living and hope for the best. So that's what today's theme is fuck my life, because I can't, not just, oh God, nothing goes right ever. How's it going, guys? Always keep Cat Manager on desktop too. You just got here, TJ! It's okay, I don't mind. I mind immensely. Task Manager, maximize. Second monitor, thank you. Now stay there! You motherfucker. Fuck it then. Alright, we gotta look at Shadowrun returns and fuck with some settings, because if this game's gonna throw a tantrum every time I alt-tab it, that's not fucking okay. Borderless window, like, if you can't get your game borderless window, don't ship it. Like, that's my rule of thumb. Right, we're gonna go ahead and swap out of full screen mode. Confirm. This is my primary monitor, Shadowrun. Please learn it. Remember it. You're playing Elful Company and shitting my pants. Okay. I don't know why it has 2 instances of borderless gaming open, but let's go ahead and open it. Not that one. Hey, stupid, that's not how borderless window works. Oh my fucking... It won't let me get rid of the border. It has to be a bordered window. Lovely. I can fix it. Yelling at a game won't fix it. Yeah, I know. I know. Shadowrun returns borderless window. Because yeah, it can't be trusted with a normal window because it alt tabs on. It can't be. Unselect full screen, exit the game. Now right click Shadowruns in your Steam library. Okay, so it wants me. Okay, we'll try this method. Okay, now it's fine. So can I alt tab or can I not alt tab? I don't understand. Is it okay if I alt tab, or is it not okay? Press R to reload your current weapon. That's helpful. Alright, well, back to it. I hope you guys are doing well. How you doing, Ghost? Always keep the task manager on desktop, too. I agree. I wish I could do that. Fuck! I gotta do that whole mission again? Are you serious? fuck you, man. So if I minimize that, what happens? Okay, good. It stays on the second fucking monitor. Good. Welcome to my stream today, by the way, you guys. I am losing my will to live. What is my mouse doing? Thank you. Good fucking lord. So yeah, I gotta do that whole mission again. That's really cool. Thanks, Shadowrun. Really cool of you to crash like that. I'm happy I wasted money on this game. I gotta do that whole fight over again. Are you fucking serious? Thanks. All right, let me pause the VOD recording, and then I'll resume it once. Yeah, so we'll just repeat the fight. Basically, the game, every bit of technology I've interfaced with today has given me trouble. Buy you a drink after this, yada yada yada. Okay, cool. All right, now I'm gonna try and get my Twitch window open. Mothboy Blue Wolf. Oh, you swapped it out. Okay. Yeah, totally. It's good to see you, Blue. See her if I can. Well, that's her right there with the sword. I got pretty close to her. I'm gonna try and do her voice and do her character justice. Thank you. All right, we'll just do a repeat of the fight we did last time. So yeah, this is my second time doing this fight because the game glitched and crashed. So we're gonna go ahead and mark Renraku Security as our target here. Get them marked, and I'm actually gonna swap him to his shoddy because he has a shotgun, and that's awesome. So what we'll do here is we'll move over here so we got him flanked. Damn you, technology issues. I hope as I get better. Me too, man. This is not the game I was expecting to stream today. Yo, your shotgun's really good, man. Holy crap. Let's head over here, and we're gonna go ahead and summon an elemental over here. Oh, we can't. Ow. Oh, the mage! I forgot the mage! He's not on our team. He's a bitch. Let's get him. Let's get him. Let's get him. Oh, she's pretty wounded, actually. Damn, I'm not doing as good as I did last time. Alright, we'll put a mark on him. A marked one. Alright. And we'll go ahead and just shotgun this fucker. Done. Oh, not yet. That's okay, we'll hit him again. Now he's done. Big hugs. Thank you, TJ. I appreciate it. Let's go and summon an elemental. She's not on our team. She's a bitch, basically TF2, right? Yeah, So yeah, this setting's interesting because it's not just Cyberpunk. It's a Cyberpunk fantasy hybrid. So you can do things... You have, like, shamans, for example. I just summoned a water elemental to battle alongside us. I don't know where I want to put it yet. I think I'll send it right... I think I'll send it over here to annoy these guys while I work on clearing out this last person here. And for you, we're going to make sure we flank this guy. And hit him. Hit him with what we got. Ow. No, my elemental, you're shooting my water. Don't shoot my water. Alright, we'll head over... Oh, that'll put me in flanking. I don't want to be in that position. We'll run up here. And we'll go ahead and hit with a marked target. She's been marked. Hi, Blue. Yes, the Mr. Blue is indeed here. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and move here. And use our shotgun. Yes, I am holding your shotgun. And then she has her fists, and she has that. She also has, like, she'll have to heal him here in a second, honestly. Done. Alright. Typhoon we'll go ahead and use to... We'll go ahead and move the Typhoon back into cover. Yo, what's up? I'm the Notorious E. That stands for Elemental, and I run these streets. Street Elemental. Look at how goofy the troll animate. Some of the animations in this game are real goofy looking. Alright. Whisper is hurting, but I think she'll be okay. What's her current chance to hit on this guy? Low. Okay. We'll go ahead and move here. The idea is that she's going to hack him while everyone else shoots at him, and if they're still alive, she'll be the one to finish him off with her machete. We'll go ahead and move... Alright, he'll be flanked if he moves there, so I can't move him there, but I can move him here. We'll reload my shotgun. Yep. Oh, man. And then we'll move you here. Hit him. Ah, nice. Got him. Good meaty hit. Oh, no. Ow. Damn. You shot my water. You shot my water, Elementos. Done. Alright, good job, Whisper. Ow! I've been hit! Medic! Oh god, I forgot. This is bad, they have a shaman. Alright. I'm gonna move Whisper right here. So that she can... Oh, she can't. Never mind. That was all of her actions. I'm confused on how the AP system works, honestly. Alright, we'll go ahead and hit... That's the shaman. Alright, my line of sight's blocked. You know what? That's A-okay with me. We're in cover. We'll be okay. I'm trying to get her... Oh, I forgot we still have an enemy over here. Thanks, game. Alright, I see you summon the devil. No! My water elemental, you bitch. Alright. Renraku Mage, Renraku Shaman. Let's deal with this bitch over here first. This is not going as smoothly as last time, by the way, which I'm really unhappy about. You're done. Hit her again. Done. Alright. We'll go ahead and move here. We gotta deal with this shaman. Alright, and then... We're not gonna give you any, I want to be able to shoot. Damn, she just... Like, so I can't do anything with her while she's summoned. That's really annoying. It's kind of silly. I don't know, I think that kind of kills the fantasy. Because I always felt like the cool thing about Whisper, when I played her, like as a hacker character, was that I could do multiple things at a time with her. I wasn't limited. Let's go ahead and mark our target here. Done. Alright, now we gotta worry about the mage, but that's okay, we'll move here for now. Bunker down, and you. Hi, Green. I like how many of us have colors for names, it's really great. Now, did that heal both of us? Yes, it did. Alright. Alright, we'll give you 1 AP. In fact, let's just... Pew! You're just a turret. Yeah, me too. I wonder if there's an ability to move and then cast and then move. I mean, it's a new RPG system. There's likely 1,000,001 different nuances. I think I can finish this guy with my machete. Don't have a katana for her yet, but I'll get one. Done. Sangoma lowers her gun. Eyes Sam. You okay? I already read this, so we're gonna go ahead and skip that. You did good. Me, it's the only life I know. You're probably gonna die. Thank you. Alright, maybe this time it won't crash. I don't have a color for my name. You could be Orange Bee. You stare at Sam's face on your comm link. Shake off the memory. Focused. Oh, B-range. I had your back that night, didn't I? Now I'm asking myself, Who would care if I die? Who would give a rat's ass? Better or worse, your name's at the top of the list. Maybe it's the only name on the list. So I set up a dead man's switch to send you this call. Got 100,000 nuyen as an insurance policy, payable when you find who creased me. Alive with a conviction or in a body bag with justification. Either works. Contact my law firm, Rogers, Mengert, and McCain when the job is done. They'll know what to do. Chet? The camera swivels to a well-dressed man sitting next to Sam. Pursuant to Mr. Watt's wishes, Rogers, Mengert and McCain has installed a secure dedicated phone line. You may contact us directly when the task is complete. We will then begin a verification process. Note that you also must be on a secure landline to access this number. We will not accept transmissions from comlinks or other devices. Camera swivels back to Sam. What a great idea, though. Like, the idea of when I die, I want you to kill the person who got me, and you can have my insurance money. Cancer. All right, I gotta cure cancer, I guess. Sam straightens up, talks seriously, first time. Look, Whisper, I've led a Drek life, and I probably left a Drek corpse. I've hurt people. Hurt myself. I don't know. Maybe I just want the last word. Maybe I just want someone to give a crap that I sucked air for a while. What do you say? I'll get to the bottom of this. Someone will pay. Hope you just said yes. I've got a locator's chip slotted in my head these days. When my heart stops, it'll activate. That's how you'll find me. See you on the slab. Right? Rest in peace, Sam. See you in Seattle. Alright, the dead man switch. Your plane hits the SeaTac tarmac with a jolt. Welcome to Seattle. The chilly northwest rain obscures your vision as you step onto the tarmac. Before long, you're sitting in the cramped back seat of a cab, following the signal from Sam's locator chip into the heart of the Redmond Barrens. Organ grinders. A legal chop for body parts. Whether from the living or the dead. If you're hurting bad enough for nuyen, this is the place to sell a limb or an organ. It's also a good place to dispose of an inconvenient body while making a little cash on the side. The franchise is the closest thing the Barrens has to a morgue. It's where Sam Watt's body has ended up. You open the door and are assaulted by the smell of death and bleach. Well, this is our first step. We gotta cure cancer. Let's go. Alright. Let's go ahead and save real quick. Make sure... I'm gonna be saving often. Alright, so what do we have to work with here? Nothing so far. Ask the coroner, it said? Alright. Ask the coroner about sandwich. We got... Oh, they took all my gear. Wonderful. But yeah, I'm playing her as an elf this time. I couldn't quite find artwork I was satisfied in the other ones, and this is the only one that really had what I was looking for. But that's okay. I'm in the back. Alright, we're moving into the back then. Smell of death and decomposition watch over you. The only slightly masked by the minty fake fresh of industrial-grade antiseptic. Hello, well, let's talk to this guy. Dresden. Oh, is he a dwarf? He is, isn't he? Hovering over the recently departed is a small dwarf whistling a tune. His broad grin says, I love my job a little more than you'd want or expect someone in the chop shop trade. As you approach, he looks up with a lopsided grin. There's something kindly in his eyes, though it might be a stray reflection of chrome and surgical tools. I wish you were a dwarf too, Obi. Gotta take the dwarf pill. Sorry! Didn't expect any visitors at this hour. And some asshole at corporate took my receptionist. What can I do for you, ma'am? Are you the coroner? I'm John Dresden, the organ grinders branch manager here. So yeah, that makes me this franchise area's coroner too. And you are? Whisper. I represent a man named Sam Watts, and I'm here to look into his murder. Green already took the dwarf pill. He did. Interesting. A dead man makes for a strange client. What makes you think he's here? Some had to locate a chip embedded in his skull. I followed it here.
See. Well, you're right. He's here. Not too many people know about the murder yet, though the press haven't caught wind of it yet. What with being all the way out here in the Barrens. So who told you he was dead?
Some's digital ghost. When his heart stopped, I got sent a recorded message asking me to bring his killer to justice. Guess he had a hunch. The dwarf raises his eyebrows, a smile wiping the suspicion from his face.
A dead man's switch, eh? Fascinating. I was working on him earlier. He's over there.
Over here, yeah, right? I'm half expecting to go outside, and it's just the crossroads. There's the Barrens all along.
I got to go talk to my boss, Beaverton.
Alright, that was a good conversation. Learned quite a bit. By that I mean not much, but that's okay. Let's save our game. Yeah, I'm saving after everything. Now that I know this game is crash happy, I'm gonna talk to Dresden. Hey, Dresden.
He's my second Emerald City Ripper victim. The third one was downtown.
Emerald City Ripper?
Not my title. That's what the Seattle Press insists on calling the killer. All I know is that like the original Jack, our Ripper knows how to handle a scalpel, but this one's even more twisted. He or she always removes an internal organ from the victim.
Delicious. A trophy hunter. What was it?
What's liver was clearly cut out.
Whiz. What else? How about the other lucky contestants?
His first victim's heart was missing, and the third had the spleen removed. Dresden! Get out here!
It's McCluskey.
I'm here about the new Ripper Vic, Sam Watts.
Let's go talk to McClunky. You know, maybe I should learn the quick save keybind. I'm going to go ahead and give it a wild guess that it is F5. Yep. Would you look at that? Well, let's go ahead and check out his body first. Dresden's a city. It is. New Jersey, right? Sam's body is half covered by a sterile surgical sheet. His face is an ashen white. For the first time without a smirk on it. Below the chest, there's a small, pencil-thin incision covered in dried blood. Beyond that, the corpse is immaculate. It would seem that the killer knew exactly what they wanted from him and took it. Next to Sam are several plastic envelopes containing the evidence found on his body. You can examine the evidence through a bag without spoiling it. Saxony? Really? I was way off. Look at the business card. Moving things around, you can make out that it's a card from the place called the Seamstresses Union. There's something handwritten on the back, but blood has made it illegible. Let's look at the cred stick. It's a standard, cheap, unsecured cred stick. No way of knowing what's on it without slotting it. You slot the cred stick in your PDA, 300 new yen is added to your account. Look at the purple shirt. It's Sam's shirt. Several of the buttons are missing, and blood has thoroughly soaked it. Wow, Alex. The bag sloshes a bit in your hand. Let's look at the handwritten note. You can only see part of the note, given the torn-off bits and bloodstain. Sam, I feel terrible that we have been long to say I'm sorry. See you. There. Love, Jessica. Put down the evidence bag. Alright, now that I've robbed the morgue, I'm going to rob the morgue again. You do what you gotta do to survive, man. This is the streets. It's rough on these streets. Hey, McCluskey. Towering over the diminutive coroner is a homicide detective right out of central casting. If you ignore the tusks, pointed ears, and Neanderthal brow, oof, what a fucked up thing to say, you can smell his cheap aftershave from a mile away.
So this new Ripper Vic, Watts, name familiar? Didn't his mother kill herself a while back?
Coroner frowns.
So you insisted at the time?
He chortles.
Come on. She offed herself. I had it on very good authority.
You are sketchy as fuck, McCluskey.
Now let's go, Dresden. Give me something to work with here. This Ripper case is my ticket to a lieutenant's badge.
I've already posted everything I know. The killer stuns the target with a combination of drugs and magic, then removes a single internal organ while they're still alive. The perpetrator is most likely right-handed with a slim hand that knows its way around a scalpel. He has a decent understanding of the human and metahuman anatomy too. So I'm looking for a whacked-out surgeon. Not necessarily. I don't know any surgeons who still use scalpels anymore. These days it's all done with computer-controlled lasers. Could be anyone from a military field surgeon to an antique medicine aficionado. Hey Arden, welcome back, friend. You're no damn help, dwarf. The Lone Star detective finally notices you. You note his superhuman powers of observation. Who the hell are you? I'm the nobody who didn't hear nothing. Don't talk to cops. That's right. And if you ever do hear something, I'll knock it right out of your head. Dresden, get me more. I am putting someone in a cell or a box this week and claiming my promotion. And run away, you little bit. Why is everybody running all the time? I don't know if it's just me, but their faces are very similar. They're big and bulky. Hey, Dresden. Do you always make friends that easily? Well, he didn't really seem like my type. He cocks his head to one side. Be straight with me. You're really gonna work for the dead man. I'm gonna bring it. I'm going to bring this killer to justice. At least, street justice. Fascinating again. Detective McCluskey isn't interested in anything but Detective McCluskey. He'd convict his own mother if it meant another 10 new yen a week in his paycheck. Plus, he's on the take. Dresden pauses, considering. You have honor after a fashion. I try to honor the dead in my work, so we have that in common. What can I do to help you? On the take. Who's paying to hold his leash? I don't know, but someone with major pull has been looking out for McCluskey's career and wallet. I cannot take this. right, totally. Like, or when someone does something gaily, you know, like, oh, he runs gaily to the door. It's like, what was it McCluskey said about Sam's mother? The official report is that she committed suicide about a year ago. Aren't you the vigilant? Sorry. Sounds like you disagreed with the findings. My name's on the report, but my actual findings left some doubts. I can't say it wasn't suicide, but there were some unusual bruises on her upper arms. She didn't use her dominant hand to pull the trigger. I was told to drop it, so I dropped it. What's our organs worth these days? A whole healthy body can be worth a bunch of new yen, but individual organs not worth as much anymore. What with all the synth and cyber stuff on the market these days? Organ grinders only deal in the recently deceased. There's plenty of other chop shops that aren't as picky though, and they don't care where the bodies come from either. He'll pin this. I have no doubt that McCluskey will pin it on this guy. He is. It's time for I'll show everyone.
_TJ says EP sleepy.
EP sleepy. Coffee toffee. That's my response. I'll show you how many boners the Joker can make. Laugh at my boner, will they? Because way back then, boner meant goof or gaff or mistake, you know? Who still uses scalpels? Doctors still learn how to use them in their first year of medical school, as do coroners. But neither profession uses them as much anymore. It's possible some of the slimier chop shops still use scalpels, I suppose, but I wouldn't know where to look. Have you heard of the Seamstress Union? It's a nearby club in the Barrens that attracts lowlifes. You'll probably like it. Me, I'm not really the going out type. I'm a boner. Aw, TJ, you're not a boner. Laugh at my boner, will they? Oh, that's terrifying. Like the one from, are you referencing, that Batman Beyond movie? Where he fucking, like, kidnaps Robin and mind breaks him into being the Joker? Into, like, a little tiny Joker? Look at my boner! And it's just little Robin dressed as the Joker. You have midterms this week? Fuck. Sorry, man.
Me, I'm not really the going out type. Always too much to be done around here. Plus, the dead are just easier to get along with.
I decided to ditch the accent. I just need to know one more thing. Where was Sam killed? Oh, the reason why Whisper talks with that accent is based on her original Cyberpunk lore. Her parents were part of the Voodoo Boys gang, which is a gang of Haitians. It's a really interesting gang, because what ended up happening was Joker's son. Okay. What ended up happening with the Voodoo Boy Nomads in Cyberpunk is it was basically it started off as a bunch of white people and like locals who were obsessed with like Haitian culture and ended up co-opting it for their gang. And then there was a massive immigration of Haitians into Night City who then looked at the gang and went, "What the fuck?" and basically just killed them all. And they then they're two completely separate gangs, but people still call them the Voodoo Boys, even though they hate being called that, because anyone who has a slight bit of understanding of Haitian culture understands why that's fucking ridiculous. OC lore time. But basically, Whisper is descended from, her parents are two of those Haitian immigrants who moved into Night City. And after Johnny Silverhand blew up Arasaka Tower with a nuke and caused the era of the Red, she ended up moving to a place in Texas where her campaign took place. Now, in this universe, I don't know who she is yet. I'm trying to keep the same personality, but we'll see how it goes. We'll probably build up her lore over time. I don't know the Shadowrun world that well, so this is actually my first time interacting with it. All I know is that it's cyberpunk fantasy, and there was something called like the Joining or something like that, where multiple parallel worlds can converge, like in The Witcher, and that's where all the magical races came from. Dresden looks up at you intently for a moment before speaking.
I might be able to do you one better. Why don't you poke around those body lockers in the back and see if you find anything useful?
Okay then, I'll go do that. But basically, Whisper, when she was young, her parents were killed in an Arasaka raid, and she was taken as a netrunner. Now, I actually wrote this before Edgerunners came out, so her backstory is shockingly similar to Lucy's. I remember when it happened, I'm like, God damn it, they stole my idea! But no, she was a kid used in a special netrunner program, and when her whole job is that she was sent out into the streets to infiltrate gangs of cyberpunks and like sabotage them from within if they ever tried to fuck with Arasaka, and work alongside them if they were going to mess with one of Arasaka's competitors. She would help them basically wage proxy wars against other corporations. And then, but she didn't like this. She wasn't happy with it. She found herself growing more and more happy and familiar with the people she was supposed to think of as her enemy. She enjoyed the life of being an edgerunner, and honestly, since they cut out part of her brain to install her net deck, AV, stop corpos from having kids. She ended up kind of feeling disconnected from the world and from her so-and-so allies. And so she got really into the lifestyle of being a cyberpunk, of edge running. And because of that, she kind of got addicted to the high of that. So when she was looking for her way out, she was looking for her way to become an edge runner, or just a normal civilian edge runner without having to work for the company. And so when she saw the building explode, she was just like, all right, I'm out. I'm heading into the desert. I'm getting out of here to buy their services. That's hilarious. And so that's where Whisper starts out. She's escaped from the corpo lifestyle and has embraced the lifestyle of a cyberpunk, of an edge runner. She's a bit of an adrenaline junkie, so she likes to take the most dangerous missions possible. And yeah, it's the main thing she's all about, is just mission after mission after mission after mission. The cold storage drawer is labeled John Doe, but the internal thermostat is set to 21 degrees Celsius. Let's open the drawer. The cold drawer opens to reveal a fully clothed body of a man, arms folded across his chest. In addition to sporting some of the brightest orange hair you've ever seen, the body seems to be in very good condition. Whoa, easy there. Whoa, easy there. Hello. In one quick move, he jumps out from the drawer and stands before you. For someone who just woke up in a morgue locker, he seems unfazed and pretty well put together. You spot a data jack drilled into his temples and some shamanistic tattoos peeking above his collar. Interesting combination. Yeah. Kind of makes me wonder why the game's like pick one class identity. I wanted to play as a combination of Street Samurai and Netrunner, but I had to pick one or the other. I told John to wake me up at 6 in the morning. Is it 6 yet? Let's make you English. I told John to wake me up at 6 in the morning. Is it 6 yet? It doesn't feel like 6 yet. Sorry, didn't it? No, hold on. That's not... What the fuck's her accent? I always fuck it up. It's like... it's so... Like, that's my issue, is I can lose it in a second. Sorry. Didn't expect you to be so alive. Now she's Irish. God damn it. Sorry. Didn't expect you to be so alive. How do they even fit there? It's a drawer for dead bodies. Yeah, Dresden thinks he's pretty funny. You're not the first person he pulled this one on. He chuckles. Well, so much for a good night's sleep. On the plus side, you haven't killed me yet, so that's good. If you aren't after me, then what's your story? I'm looking into the death of Sam. I'm looking into the death of Sam Watts. The coroner seems to think you can help me out. Sam, eh? Glad somebody cares. We used to drink together every now and again over at the Union. Decent enough guy. Always in trouble or something, over something or other though. Jake yells towards the other side of the room. John! Is this lady cool? Yeah, she's on the level. Working for Sam, I believe, or not. Some sort of dead man switch. I thought you could help her out. Maybe even stop moping around the shop all day. Thanks for volunteering me. He pauses, might be sizing you up, but it's hard to tell behind those shades. Alright then. The name's Jake, and you are... I'm still waiting for the end of your story. I'll just go. Call me Whisper. Nice to meet ya. Well, sounds like you're taking a dive into the deep end here. John's right. I might be able to help you out. I was with Sam the other night. The night of the murder. Poor guy. He was hanging at the Seamstress Union that night. Tripped out and rowdy. I'd been laying low for the few days after a bad run. Mrs. Kubota asked me to throw Sam out, so I did. But out in the alley, some gangers got the jump on me. Ah, dead man switch, so it's basically a normal Nintendo Switch. Yeah, after you get shot in the face, you can hear the click noise. I saw a video that apparently the new Switch sound effect for the Switch 2 sounds like a plap. He winces. Damn, maybe I need a soy calf after all, John. Could you grab me a cup? Soy calf. Maybe I need some soy calf after all. John, can you grab me a cup? Get your own damn cup. My hands are dirty anyway. Now what's wrong with his intestine? You hear a loud squelching sound as Dresden turns on his Nintendo Switch 2. Thanks, John. You're a real pal. Anyway, there's a big fat corp bounty on my head, like I said. My last job didn't exactly go according to plan. Out in the alley, a few Halloweeners got the jump on us. Damn gangers thought they could turn a quick profit off my head. Jake smiles, and you get the impression that didn't work out so well for the gangers. Sam stumbled off during the fight, though, and that's the last I saw of him, until he returned here, dead on arrival. Reminds me of my last day in this place. Great, so you don't know anything about his death. Sorry, we'll do the last one, I don't want to be mean. Do you know anything else? I know they found his body in a block away from the Union, just lying there in broad daylight. That's the Barrens for you. Same thing happened to Menkirk. Jake looks down, his expression masked by chrome and a crimson glass. Shame, though. Wish I'd been there. If it weren't for those... If those slagging gangers hadn't come along. It does sound like a plap. Oh, no! You hear him moan. Oh, no, that's terrible. Tell you what. You look like you can handle yourself in a fight. I could use some backup to settle the score with those Halloweeners out there. Their leader's got the whole gang searching the Barrens for me. I need to get rid of that asshole. In return, I'll take you to the place Sam was murdered. It's not safe to hit these streets alone at night, trust me. Jake eyes you up and down, and maybe I'll throw in some decent supplies while we're at it. What you say? I do feel like a bit of street justice every now and then. Alright, Jake. Count me in. Great, I've been hiding out here ever since that run with the Halloweeners. Whiny bunch of gangers, but the Street of the Barons is their turf. Hell, I'm surprised you even made it to the morgue in one piece without packing some heat. I'm actually shocked, too. He yells over his shoulder, Very funny, Jake. You can sleep in the dumpster tomorrow. So you need a weapon. Give me a pistol, I'm good with a shotgun. Happen to have an SMG with you, I like my distance got a rifle. No guns for me. Melee is my game. All I've got here is a baseball bat, but you look like you can handle yourself. I would have preferred a sword or a knife, but yeah. Just a minute. So, ready for an evening out on the town? Just a minute. Tell me more about these gangers first. Well, they're one of the nastier gangs in town. Their symbol is the flaming jack-o'-lantern, but you wouldn't like their version of trick-or-treating very much. Around here, they're led by a troll named John Paul. That's a fun name for a troll. He's got hold of the Halloweeners and the Barons looking for me. We take him out, or maybe I can breathe. We take him out. Maybe I can breathe a bit easier. I'm ready. I'll follow your lead. The Halloweeners aren't looking for you yet. All right. Well, we got Jake here. We can leave whenever you're ready. Okay. Well, we got ourselves a new heading. We're gonna be hunting down the Halloweeners, which is funny as hell for a name, I gotta say. Let's talk to this guy again. UI reminds me of Stay. You mean Stray? I'm not familiar. I don't know what this UI reminds me of, honestly. I haven't really played anything that looks like this. I like the pre-rendered background with 3D models, though. I know it doesn't look nearly as nice as Pillars of... There's other games that kind of have the same style that I think look way nicer. Stay? I'm not familiar. Let's go ahead and make sure our weapon's equipped before we do anything. Alright, we got our baseball bat. It's equipped. We got trauma kit, basic med kit. Do I have my cyberware at least? Can I at least do my data jack? Okay, cool. Oh, I got karma to spend. Okay, so yeah, it's like... Oh, there's you. What do you got, Jake? Jake also uses a baseball bat. Oh, wait, does he? No, he doesn't. He uses an Ares Predator. What class are you, Jack? Alright, you're mainly look like you're a spellcaster, so that's interesting. You're like Meiji. The Meiji Restoration. Alright, let's spend some karma. Alright. Right. Drone control. We got 2 available. I think we should increase our melee weapon skill. Critical damage percentage visible. That's less useful. Dodge. That's our quickness skill, right? Yeah. Okay, we'll go ahead and put some points into dodge. And then pistol. There we are. I can confirm. Yeah. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, so with this game... Now, that first mission, I was able to kind of work things out tactically, and I really hope that this is a game that values strategic decisions over character builds. The Redmond Barrens. Run into the Seattle Sprawl, and sooner or later you will find yourself in the Redmond Barrens. It doesn't matter your business. The Barrens doesn't like you. Take 1 part radioactive wasteland, 3 parts dog-eat-dog slum, add a dash of tourist trap, and you got a recipe for mean as hell. You leave the sanitized death and formaldehyde of organ grinders behind, entering the anarchy and desperation of the streets. Jake stops a moment to breathe deeply, filling his lungs with motorcycle exhaust, radioactive dust, cordite, and who knows what else. He exhales with an expression of wry contentment. The stench and grime tell him he's home. That sounds intense. My stash is just around the corner, in the alley. Alright, well, but before we go into the alley, let's see what our interactables are. None. Hello. Hello. Does the bus stop here? Oh, we got a guy over here we can talk to. Hello. Hello, V-Lad. As you approach, the man sizes you up. You can see his age-old fight-or-flight equation running behind his drug-clouded eyes. Beneath the track marks on his arms, you spot a set of tattoos that indicate he is, or at least was once, a shaman. Hey man, you okay? Yes! No! Yes, I saw something. It's going to kill me! Calm down and whisper. What's your name? My name is Vlad. Vlad. Those are some nice tattoos. Are you a shaman? Word shaman strikes a chord. He seems to shake off some of the mental cobwebs. Yes, I'm a shaman. I thought so, Vlad. What did you see? See, yes, I saw something. The other night I saw a spirit so dark, so alien that... Vlad trails off and shudders. Where did you see this spirit? Just across the street from the Seamstress Union. It's gone now, Vlad. It's not going to kill you. You're safe. Thank you. I think you're right. I feel better now. I'm more whole. Now I just think I need some sleep. Alright, well, that was something. I may have just lied to that guy, so that's a possibility. Alright. Nobody else wants to talk. Oh, this person wants to talk. So yeah, I'm guessing if people want to talk, they'll have the little exclamation. They'll have the little speech bubble above their head. Don't go to the market tomorrow. You're cool. Hello. Dandelion Eaters. That's an interesting name. Clothes may be dirty, but this woman is far from downtrodden. Hey, not that it's my business, but I wouldn't go that way. Why? What's going on? Just some Halloweeners stirring up trouble again. She points to the south. They rode on this morning on those fancy bikes, set up camp in the old street market. They've been marching up and down the street all day, shaking down anyone that wanders past. What's the game about, anyway? Well, it's a Shadowrun game, so we're basically playing a Cyberpunk, or a, like a street person in a grimdark future. The twist on Shadowrun is that it is a combination of fantasy and Cyberpunk, so it's not like Cyberpunk where it's all our future. It's like about a fantasy world clashing with Earth and creating the future dystopia. So, like, for example, Whisper's an elf in this. There's also magic and shamans and stuff like that, so there's that as well. What else was I going to say? Train of thought. Where did you go, train of thought? But yeah, the story so far seems to be about investigating our friend's murder, and in order to get in closer with this guy here who knows some stuff, we're going to have to help him clear out some enemies. Look at that car. Hideo Kojima must have been there. Hideo Jokima? Why? I don't get it. Kojima. I don't get it. Just some Halloweeners stirring up trouble. Yeah, okay. Typical. Well, odds are, those are the guys we're after. Anything else I should know about these gangers? Well, their leader's a big old troll named John Paul. Real piece of work, even for a wiener. Yep, that's him. Jake checks his pistol. Sounds like a friendly bunch. Are you going to be safe out there? Oh, I see. Yeah. Hideo Jokima. I've been there before. You think I'm dumb enough to get caught out in the open by one of those assholes? Nah, I know these streets like the back of my hand. Worry about your own skin. They're gonna be in for a rude surprise. That's not her voice. They're gonna be in for a rude surprise. You might want to clear out before the shooting starts. She looks over you, then nods. Don't need to worry about me. I know how to lay low. They're a tough bunch, though. Don't say I didn't warn you. Alright, well. I'm guessing she meant down this road here. Let's see who else we have to talk to. We have this here. Oh. Yeah, but it's probably his stash. Let's go grab it. They're gonna rip your skin out? How do you rip someone's skin out? Like, only the skin that's on the inside? Ugh. Hidden in the garbage-strewn alley is a high-tech safe with a mag card reader on the front. Open the safe with Jake's mag card. With a smooth hiss, the Jake opens to reveal a collection of gear that is a perfect match for your skills. You take the gear. Yo, thank you! Uh-oh, we're getting ambushed. Hand over the loot, bozos. Ow. Ow. Alright, we'll go ahead and mark him. Quick save, in case this goes to shit. Bonk. Flamethrower, ooh. Well, that's cool. Ow. Yeah, I think Whisper standing her ground and just tanking this is not a good idea. Let's go ahead and bonk him, and then we'll move into cover here. And we'll go ahead and move up into cover. Let's move him, like, here, so he's flanked. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and cast Heal Wound on Whisper. Heal her up. There we go. Excellent. Ow! I don't know what else I'm going to use my turn for, because, like, I have a med kit I can use here. Yeah, heal up. Here we go. Holy shit, my phone's at 3%. B or B have to charge. Fair enough. He's done. Oh, I crit him. Nice. We did it. Yay. So welcome to the Barrens. I guess I'll need to find a new spot to hide my gear. Good dead drops so hot. Her voice is really tough to do. I haven't done it in a long time. Excuse me. Good dead drops are so hard to keep. He chuckles. Well, at least they were too dumb to break my maglock. Now that you've got some gear, let's go deal with those Halloweeners. Yay, we got gear! Finally! Alright, let's pop open our shit and take a look. What do you mean by gear? Okay, so we got the Sony CTY. Cyberware. Data jack. What gear is he talking about? Nothing seems to have changed here. Yeah, he has no... We have no... What gear did we pick up? Why are you lying to me, game? Well, I hope there's like a Ripper. We can go to a Ripper dock soon and work on upgrading our characters. Here we go. I'll be honest, this doesn't quite feel like a CRPG right now. It mainly feels like a strategy game with an overworld, you know? That's how I'd describe it. The man before you appears well-mannered and nervous. Excuse me, ma'am, I don't know you, but you look like you can handle yourself in a fight, and we need some help. I only fight when I've been paid to. Oh, we can pay you. Some thugs are shaking down the market we set up here. We've been getting worse lately. We don't think we can afford to pay them forever, but no one will stand up to them, and Lone Star isn't about to get involved. How many of them are there, and how much are you paying? I think there's only 2 of them right now. But I can't talk about price, but Mrs. James will surely reward you fairly. Well, my current client is pretty patient. Where are they? Oh, thank you. Just keep heading north. You'll see it at the end of the street. Alright, this feels like a trick, but let's see what happens. Carrot. Commerce is like a weed, taking root in the cracks and crevices of the world wherever it can. A small street market has flourished here. You know, let's do the first-person narrative. That way I can practice her voice. Commerce is like a weed, taking root in the cracks and crevices of the world whenever it can. A small street market has set up here. doing something or other. Oh, wow, well, look at your outfit. That's like endgame Whisper right there. It is interesting seeing her carrying around a net deck because her previous one was, not my problem, pay up by morning or else. In the campaign, it was like built into her skull, like in 2077. The thug attempts to use his bulk and hideous breath to intimidate the shopkeeper. The old woman is holding firm, but you can see the thug's patience fading fast, and he looks like he's about to start breaking things. Who the hell are you? I heard about you. Why don't you piss off? You ain't a Halloweener. Why don't you buzz off? Business. Dustin, you was gonna get me paid. I knew you were just looking to cause static. Dash, ice this lady. You're fragging dead. Oh, you're ice, huh? You're cool. Let's deal with this guy first, and then we can figure it out. Let's get into melee range. Let's get into cover / melee range. I like this cover better because he'll have to move out of it to hit me. We'll go ahead and mark target on this guy. Missed. Damn it. Alright, that's fine. And then we'll move in here, where he's guarded on his front and his back. And we'll go ahead and take a shot here. Oh, he's got a shotty. Alright, change of plans. I hope I get that shotgun from him once I kill him. Oh yeah, I haven't been able to loot any of the bodies. I just noticed that. Yeah, this is not so much a CRPG and more like a turn-based strategy game with an overworld so far. I've heard it's a weird one. I'm okay with it, though. Bonk. You know, that was really stupid of me, what I just did there. That was really dumb. In fact, I'm going to just preemptively cast aim on Whisper. There we go. Buff her up. Hopefully she survives the next turn. She missed. Alright, moving back here. Duck into cover. We'll go ahead and pop mark target on this guy. Now he's been marked, and now he's dead, probably. Let's take a shot. Done. Alright. Let's go ahead and move over here. Alright, the goal with Whisper is just to get her into a position where she can suddenly jump into melee. Let's take a look here. 99%. Hit him. Let's hit the mage thug with it. There we go. You're marked. You're a marked one now. Excuse me, miss. Bonk. You're done. Hell yeah. That went well. Not gonna lie, that went well. Mrs. James, let's talk to her. I cannot thank you enough. I hate to see such bloodshed, but those men would not take no for an answer. We simply want to make our way in the world. Shopkeeper holds a few Nuyen. Please. Please, it's the least we can do. Take the Nuyen. Alright, got 48 bucks. Yeah, so again, I'm playing her like she's a Cyberpunk character. She needs to get paid. Yeah, we need more points. I wish I had more to spend it on. I just don't know what's good and what's not. I'm guessing I'm going to dump into decking here. Oh yes, I can have drone control. That'll be cool. Can equip Class C drones. Let's go ahead and just do that one so we can have drones later on. Intelligence. Let's get those drones. Drone control. Hell yeah. Here we are. Confirm. Perfect. As for you, you have nothing to spend yet. That's okay. Yeah, I suppose I'll get my opportunity later on to buy more weapons and such. Alright, job's done here. But yeah, this feels more like a strategy game with an overworld and less like a proper CRPG, which is fine. Thank you. You're welcome. Anyway, let's say we go deal with those bozos. Bozozozos. Oh, that's kind of cool. A little prayer cloths hanging from the tree. Don't hurt him. Dandelion eaters. Yeah, there's their colors. Watch out for the... Watch out for those gangers. Check this alley here. I think this just leads into the shop scare. Yeah, it does. Let's get in there. Hello. Yes, wipes. Take another step forward, and we're gonna plant you right there. This is Halloweener property now. This is one of those two that got away. If I hadn't missed my shot, these idiots would have been given up and moved on by now. Wait a minute, you're rolling with Jake. Bad idea, chummer. The Halloweeners are collecting the bounty and killing you. That'll be a nice bonus. This looks like Chaz. Chaz? Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? It sounds like the best thing we can do is get into cover and funnel them towards us. Alright, Halloweener Sentry, you're up. You're marked. You're a marked one. Oh, so yeah, I saw this system before. I think it's like a ley line system, or they call it something like they called it that. I'm not sure, but is he in cover? I believe he is, yeah, so... Yeah, let's go ahead and get Chad, let's go ahead and, I don't know what's called him Chad, let's go ahead and get Jake in cover as well. Oh damn, that cover did not matter at all. Alright, well he's been buffed. Jesus. Heal yourself. I can't even use this grenade I have on me. I wish they let me keep my starting weapons, honestly. Being able to have like a pistol and a bat is pretty nice. What did Whisper do with her machete she had? Why'd she throw it away? Heal up, Whisper. There we go. Yeah, I was hoping to, like, funnel them towards us, but it looks like they're going to stay in their position. And that guy's getting buffed up to shit, so we should probably ignore him for a minute. That mage needs to be our priority, actually. Yeah, I had a character with a shotgun and everything. It was really cool. Bonk. Finish him off, Whisper. Done. Oh, I see. I think this came out before that happened. Not sure, though. Jeez, Whisper's always getting beat up. I don't like it. Let's get Whisper into cover away from this. Not that it matters, because it really doesn't seem to matter. Alright. And marked? Missed. Okay, I love that. I love that that can just miss. That's great. It's not great. It sucks. Done. I mean, if all Whisper can fucking do is, like, mark people, I'm probably going to switch her to Street Samurai. Because the hacking in this game kind of seems like it sucks. Not gonna lie. I might just replay up to this spot as Street Samurai off stream. Because I think that would fit more into her aesthetic than... Because, like, she's supposed to be this, like, badass hacker lady, but... I'm not feeling that power trip right now. And honestly, there's no stealth in this game either. The hacking sucks, there doesn't seem to be any stealth mechanics, so I might just wuss out and switch her to Street Samurai. Seal Whisper. There we go. Missed. Did I already mark him? It doesn't seem to matter. Let's just hit him. Yeah, we'll roll with this. We'll roll with this for this stream, but next time we see her, she won't be a hacker. You're dead, Jake. Dead! This fucking Borderlands character. Hey, John Paul. You're marked, and we're gonna hit you. Alright, hit him with fire. Oh, you're hurt? She's gonna hit Whisper again. 8 damage, okay. John Paul Jones.
Whoa, Uncle, I was just playing with you. I'll call off the rest of the Halloweeners. Jake, call it even, yeah?
What do you think, Jake? I'm already at shoot on sight status with these guys. Killing John Paul means one less wiener to shoot me in the back while I'm buying smokes. Hell, they'll be doing the same to you as soon as there's a profit in it. You're right. Let's finish this.
Oh, Drek.
Ah! Done. We did it! New objective, visit the murder site. I don't even know where that is. Jake Armitage. Alright, let's take a look at our... We can spend some karma here. Available karma 1. I'm just going to let that sit for a minute. Yeah, we're going to save up our karma here. So... now what? This here's probably the murder site, considering it was lit up earlier. No, not at all. So, wait, where is... Oh, it says right here on the little marker, I see. Who's John Paul Jones? That name sounds familiar. I don't know why. Let's go talk to Bobby here. Hey, Bobby. Oh, Dan the Donut Man. Let's talk to Dan the Donut Man. Hey, Big Dan. The smell of fried food, powdered sugar, and slightly burned soy calf is almost enough to overpower the dusty sewage stench of Redmond streets. The troll working the stand is covered in food stains older than he is.
What can I get you, chummer?
Did you see the murder in the alley across the way?
Nope. I was closing when it happened. But hey, it's the Barons. A back alley killing's nothing new around here. The only reason the cops are making a big deal about this Ripper business is that some of his victims are real people. You know, folks with sins.
Sins, S-I-Ns. What does that mean? What can you tell me about the Barons?
The Barons? Hell, if you have to ask, you probably shouldn't be out here. The stretch we're on is called Touristville, though. I suppose it's the closest thing around here to respectable. Fewer muggings, and you might even survive drinking the water if you're lucky. Wouldn't recommend it, though.
He scratches his armpit.
Now behind me, that's the Seamstress Union. Unit you want drinks, drugs, favors, or information around here. The Union's your spot. Hell, that place is the reason I'm in business. Folks get the munchies when they party. Mrs. Kubota owns the joint, and she's quality. A hard woman, but fair.
I'll take a jelly donut and a soy calf.
Enjoy.
I'll see you around. Now, did that give me mission item added? It's a mission item. I love it. That's hilarious. Okay, hold on. I'll take a look here. Mission items. Soy calf and donut. That's all all the info I get. I don't get any more info than that. Okay. Well, I'm certain that's where we need to go, but let's keep exploring and see what we find. Oh, that's my objective. Don't want to go there. No! As you approach the scene of Sam's murder, Jake spies the flashing red and blue lights up ahead. Whoa, hold on a minute. Lone Star isn't above collecting on a corp-issued bounty, and the one in my head isn't going away anytime soon. Sorry, friend. I think this is where our paths diverge. Thank you again for your help with those Halloweeners. Here's your payment. They don't take Nguyen where I'm going, and it looks like you could use the funds. Likewise, Jake. Give me a call when you're in the clear. Likewise, Jake. Give me a call when you're in the clear. Yeah, sure. He starts to leave, then tilts his head back. Hey, one more thing. When you're done checking out your pals' crime scene, pop into the Seamstresses Union. It's just down the street. You need gear, information, or just a damn stiff drink. That's the place to be. Best dive this side of Chicago. I used this place as a base of operation for years back in the day. Make the right friends here, and I'm sure you'll get to the bottom of the stripper business. Well, nice knowing ya. Jake turns, disappears into the shadowy depths of the Redmond Barrens. Alright, my friends. Let's check this out. Hey, William. John Saul Jones was a naval officer in the American Revolution who used pirate tactics against the British. Sounds like a badass. The bright yellow... I'll be honest, I've genuinely been excited to go back and play Assassin's Creed 3. I think I need to start playing those games on the channel. Start working through them, because I do want to play the later ones. The bright yellow police tape cuts through the darkness, directing your eyes to the white chalk outline and dark red stain marking the slab of pavement where Sam Watts died. Standing at the entrance to the alley is a Lone Star officer. The cop looks cold, hungry, and irritated at the homeless man who's currently pestering him. I keep telling you. I need to get my stuff from the alley. That's not your voice. I keep telling you. I need to get my stuff out from the alley or I'm going to die in the cold tonight. The officer sighs. And I've been trying to explain to you that this is an official Lone Star investigation, and I can't let anyone in here. Hey, I got rights! Look at you, sinless garbage. I've got a job to do. Find the new blanket, or I'll find a reason to use my stun baton. Badass. Typical. I hate all you pigs. Let's... He looks in your direction. Now what? Long night, eh? You looked cold, so I picked up a donut and some soy cap for you. That's not your voice. You looked cold, so I picked up a donut and some soy cap for you. Hey, thanks. The officer's face lights up as he takes the sip. He seems pretty trusting for an officer of the law. You know, when my dad was a cop, this was back when cops actually worked for the government, he said folks would buy him coffee all the time. But I ain't seen it till now. So what can I do for you? I'm actually working for the dead man to help find his killer. Can I come into the alley and look around a bit? Your client is the chalk line. That's messed up, woman, but I respect it. Okay, but don't mess anything up. Not that anyone likely noticed because the forensics aren't coming back. Alright, we got in. Let's help this homeless guy get his stuff back. Amidst the shards of glass from the broken lights, you find a small piece of glass which looks like a bottom of a test tube. Interesting. This looks like the coat and blanket that the old man was trying to get back. Examine the area for evidence. As you shuffle the bundle of cloth to the side, a printed receipt falls out from behind the folds of the blanket. It's a bar tab receipt from the Seamstress Union, dated 2 days ago at 3:02 a.m., right around the coroner's reported time of death. The customer, Sam Watts. The server's name is listed as Coyote. Let's go ahead and pick this up so we have an excuse to talk to the homeless man. Karma added 1. Let's take a look here. The work light is new. You can see that all the alley's normal lights have been ruined. On closer inspection, it seems that they've all been imploded as if some force shattered them all at the same time. Yep. So magic was definitely used here. There are 2 distinct sets of footprints, a human's ending in the chalk outline, and a larger set, probably an orc or troll, following just behind the first. Let's go talk to William. Hey, William. Hey, Will. William, these streets have not been kind to this man, but they've also hardened him. This man is clearly a survivor, though one wrestling with the onset of age and arthritis. What? You? I saw you over there with that rat bastard cop. What do you want? Know anything about the murder that took place here? He squints at you, suspicious. You a copper? Are working for some cop? Just a freelancer. Need to ask you some questions. Good. I'll never tell those cops and salarymen nothing. What do you want to know? Did you see the murder? Nope. Can't say. I can't say I'm sorry I missed it. I was hauling crates for Mrs. James up at the market. Can't carry as much as I used to. It took a while. I got back here in time to see a couple of tourists puking all over my home turf. By then, that jerkface in the uniform had already set up shop in my alley. What else did you see that night? Well, you know.
Earlier in the night, I saw a big and ugly troll in green hospital scrubs snooping around the block. He bought some donuts and 2 cups of soy calf off of Dan over there. Seemed nervous, and he did everything with his left hand because his right was all screwed up with some cyberware. Oh. Can you tell me more about the troll's cyberware? Well, it was big. It must have some hospital attachments because I saw some needles. It was a lot like the one I saw back in 44, when I got captured by elves. They did all sorts of experiments on me. Let me tell you, never trusted one of them cyber people. I think this coat and these blankets belong to you. My stuff! Mighty decent of you. Don't see that kind of thing too often out here. So, it sounds like you live in this alley. Sure. For the last couple of months I've been sleeping here, but I spent my days out doing odd jobs for street merchants or panhandling tourists over near the Seamstress Union. That's all I needed to know. Thanks. See you around. Yeah, he sounds like a badass. Like, I'll be honest, given the... Like, I did enjoy the my favorite thing about Assassin's Creed 3 was the combat and the movement. Like, the gameplay in that game was really solid, but it's just the story just ran on, and honestly, my dad had a... Oh, let's go ahead and get rid of you, my friend. Goodbye, bot. Sorry, I know it's a Cyberpunk stream and all, but die. But my dad had this rule in our house, like, the limitation on how long I could play games really fucked up games for me. This did not just fucking crash again. Are you fucking serious? Alright, I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll be right back. Fucking bust that. Hey, kitty, kitty. You cut out when it crashed. Yeah. I think it... Did it uncrash? Yes, it uncrashed. Thank fucking goodness. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and save right here. I want to see if I can fix that issue. Every now and again, I gotta do a quick fix. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, this game feels like it was meant for a tablet. That's like the biggest thing the worst thing I can say about the game so far. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna turn off this full screen, and we're gonna move you to the correct monitor, you stupid son of a bitch. Right? Okay. Back. Exit game. Yes. And what I was told to do, the tip I was given, was properties, and what was it? Yeah, I'm not a fan of how crashy this game is so far. Pop-up window and click OK. Now when you launch the game, it will appear in a borderless window. This window cannot be moved. So either when you had the border on and can move it. And you have multiple monitors. Do this, add adapter 1. Okay, well, we're not doing that quite yet. Let's see how it runs with just this basic launch option added. Pop-up window, excellent. Play the game. Let's boot the game up and see what happens. Alright, there we go. That's better. Alright, well, hopefully that'll fix the issue. Because games that are borderless window tend to alt-tab a lot nicer. Oh, how are we looking on OBS? It's good, it's working! Yay! Alright, back to it. Alright, so we figured out
And then Splinter Cell, I'm just going to have to remod to get rid of that bloom issue. Make sure it works. Oh. Alright, let's make sure it's working. Alt-tabbing. Alt-tab, no problem. Excellent. Hey, friends. Right, we're back to it now, and I can no longer move my camera by dragging. That's wonderful. That's okay. We'll do it like this, then. Let's fuck with the perspective. High-res scale mode. There we go. No, no, no. Projection mode. What's orthographic mode? Locked. Alright. There we go. Now it kind of like Diablo's around. That's perfect. Hello. Dan the Donut Man. Hey, Dan. Let's talk. Oh, there's a person over here who wants to talk, too. We'll talk to this lady next. Let's talk to Dan first. Smell of fried food, powdered sugar. Okay, we already read that. What can I get you, chummer? You sell donuts to a troll wearing scrubs. That's not her voice. You sell some donuts to a troll wearing scrubs last night. Maybe. What's it to you? I sell a lot of donuts to a lot of people. I know Lone Star profiles metahumans. I tell them about a troll that bought donuts from me right before a murder. They'll haul him in just to see if anyone will pay the bail. Not today, friend. Very well, then. Very well. Nerps. The dwarf merchant is packing up her stand for the night. I'm closed. Come back tomorrow. You've got a great view. You've got a great view of that alley across the street. Don't suppose you saw the murder that happened here? Fallout 2 Episode 1 looking incredible. Hey, Jingle, good to see you, man. How you been? Don't suppose you saw the murder that happened there? Sure. I was closing up when I heard a series of explosions from behind the Union. A couple of seconds later, this guy comes out, runs across the street. Didn't get a good look at him. Then all the lights in the alley exploded all of a sudden. Things got pretty quiet after that. And let me guess, you didn't go running over to see if that guy was okay? Hell no. Round here, that kind of thing gets you killed. Thank you for your time. Alright, yeah, we're gathering witnesses. Some sort of magical attack involving a troll. We're looking for a troll with some unique cyberware on his arm. Some unique apparatus. Good. That's good to hear, my friend. I was doing rough, and I'm doing better and better, and I'm just hanging on. I might not do the full 4 hours today, but I'll try my best to get there. Hello, other person. Hey, Bobby. Hey, chummer! Got some tasty morsels for you. Before you went. Live for a second and then disappeared. Basically, okay. Let me give you the rundown of the stream so far. Step 1. Accidentally streamed to YouTube instead of Twitch. Step 2. When I meant to stream to Twitch. Step 2 was trying to get Splinter Cell up and running when the game had a horrible bug that caused the frame rate to get cut in half whenever it was captured. And then even then we couldn't fix the lighting issues that were being caused, so I had to basically uninstall the game, and I'm going to be modding it from square one. So instead we're playing Shadowrun, and once we finish Shadowrun, we'll play something else. Hey, chummer, got some tasty morsels for you. Just what every well-dressed Shadowrunner should have in her back pocket. Let me see what you have. Alright, you got Kamikaze and Nitro. Interesting. I'm probably not going to buy anything here. I plan on switching out my build and remaking this character between streams. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Also, hi, Mr. Krabs. Good to see you. Hi, bye, Mr. Krabs. What the hell is that? That's some sort of anomaly? Like, I say that a lot, but like that's what it looks like. It looks like an anomaly. Anyway, let's head up in here. Oh, you're playing Dragon Ball Kakarot, I see. About to leave the Barrens and enter the Seamstress Union. Would you like to proceed? Yes. Seamstress Union. Relative to the rest of the Barrens, tourist fills a neon-clothed oasis. At its heart is the Seamstress Union, housed in an old brownstone building on the corner of illegal and opportunity. Bums huddle together, gangers strut the streets, and the occasional salaryman comes slumming. The Union building has been retrofitted, rebuilt, and restored so many times that it's like an aging starlet wearing too much makeup in an attempt to stay young. The wild ivy growing out of the gutters adds to the effect. As you enter, the murmur of hushed conversation washes over you. The dive bar denizens raise their heads, take your meaning, and then go back to their business. This is the kind of place where everyone knows your name, but keeps it to themselves. But yeah, basically just a series of technical issues plagued the beginning of the stream. BRB. Alright, see you, Obi. Quickness. Yeah, I'm feeling less invested in this character, more so nowadays, like now, because I'm just trying to... Because like, I'm looking at what hacking has to offer, and it's like... There isn't that much that I'm interested in here. It kind of seems sucky. It's not quite on the level of Cyberpunk. Oh yeah, for people who don't know, this character is based off of a Cyberpunk character of mine that I used for Edge Runners. And yeah, I've tried to recreate her in this game. However, the game doesn't quite seem to be able to support all that she is. She is a ninja-themed netrunner who's really good at melee combat. And like, Cyberpunk's flexible enough so you can build your character that way. This game's a lot more restrictive with a very strong role-based thing. Because in Cyberpunk, all your role does is like set your role ability. You can decide how you want to go about using it, you know? Like, you can be a hacker who's like really good with swords, but also a hacker, you know? Or a techie, or a whatever. Hey, Cherry Bomb. Ooh! The bartender is a striking elf sporting a perfectly toned body, perfectly pouty lips, and perfectly tapered ears. Her eyes harmonize, save me and take me in equal measures, hitting just the right notes for the maximum abstraction of tips. She looks at you, she sees another elf and smiles big. Smiles big. Hey there, I haven't seen you here before. What can I get you? Found a bar tab with Coyote's name on it. She here? No, I think she's away on business. Business, huh? Is she a shaman? The name like Coyote? No, she shot a coyote once. It was a shaman who double-crossed her. We've been calling her Coyote ever since. She's been missing since yesterday. Some people think the Ripper got her. But I know her. Coyote can take care of herself. She starts to turn away when a man tugs at her, the face of a survivor in the zeal of comfort. Tugs at her arm hard. It's clear the two have a history. They try to keep their voices low, but the intensity of their conversation makes them easy to overhear. Cute elf! Yes, indeed. I love that she's like painted her headphones. That's fucking awesome. I'm back. Welcome back, Obi. How you doing? Sherry, you have to listen to me. If you stick around here, you could end up dead or worse. Who the fuck is this guy? The Ripper is out here and he's real. The last killing happened just down the block, and now Coyote's missing. They'll probably find her tomorrow in a dumpster without her head. Come on, Cherry Bomb, think. I think plenty, Shane. I'm getting a PH frickin' D from UW in neuroprosthetics, studying over on Oshimans. And how am I paying for it? Bartending, tips. There are faster ways for a Baron's girl to earn that kind of scratch, but I'm not taking them. So what do you want from me? I want what you want, a better life, a better world for everyone. The Universal Brotherhood can give you that. Oh, goddamn. I've heard all this before. She's got her own quest going on. I'm just walking into her story. This isn't some trick to get us back together. Things are different now. I'm different now. The Brotherhood... You almost missed the hot elf, Obi. Welcome back, Obi. You're here just in time for the hot elf. I like her design a lot. I'm gonna send this... I'm gonna show Vea this character design. She'd really like it. I think this might actually be a player portrait I can pick if I want to. I think you can play as her. I think you can use her portrait for your character. One of the things this game does that I really like is when you pick your portrait, there's preset character designs for them. It's really awesome. Where's everyone going? Bingo? Anyways, I'm sending it to Vea. That looks like the kind of design she'd love. Especially because her hair is like curly and big. Cherry's Bomb's pretty face is hard, armored in lipstick and low expectations. The Universal Brotherhood is for other people, Shane. Rich Bellevue types, who can afford their membership fees and voluntary donations. It's a cult. This isn't about money, it's about binding the world together in brotherhood. Come with me, attend a discovery meeting, get to the core of who you are. I hear Lynn Telestrian give a talk last night, the new family of the Sixth World. I've got a family right here, Shane. They're drunks and lowlifes and whores, and I'd choose them over any of your Brotherhood members. Now buzz. I need to get back to work. By 2 millimeters. With body language that leaves no question the conversation is over, Cherry Bomb turns her back on him. Sorry, got interrupted. Boyfriend find religion. Boyfriend find religion. Something like that. You've got a look that says you're not just here for the entertainment. Are you a badge? Nope. I didn't think so. You look like a runner to me. We're trained to spot a bronze the minute they walk in here. Something I can help you with? I have a few questions. Ask away. Ask away. Tell me about this place. Some come here for booze, some for companionship. Others are looking for something they can't get anywhere else. If it's illegal or immoral, it can be bought, sold, rented, or consumed, and you can probably find it here. The Union seems to attract people like you. Who is that you were talking to? Shane, old boyfriend. Used to work here. Then one day he saw a billboard for the Universal Brotherhood, and that was that. Went to a meeting, made new friends, moved in with them. I was happy for him, until he started coming around trying to recruit me. I don't need that dreck. Ever hear the name Sam Watts? She nods. Sam was a regular customer and a regular pain in the ass for a long time I've been here. Talked a big game, but he was always broke. As soon as he got any money in his pockets, it went straight to his head. Chips, drugs, or booze. Coyote had a soft spot for him, though. Did you see Sam on the night he died? No, that was Coyote's shift. Who runs this place? I want to talk to him. That'd be Mrs. Kubota. She's in the back room. You can't miss her. Thanks for the intel. I appreciate the help. Gutter punks have to stick together. Talk to you later. Alright, that went surprisingly smooth. She told me everything I needed to know, everything I wanted to know, and didn't fuck me over on info. Ooh, that's cool. Nerps! What are nerps? I gotta find out what nerps are. Let's talk to Eric over here. Another troll, looks like. That's not how Coyote does it. Hey, lady. I've got some extra outfits I'm trying to unload. You want first tips? I'll take a look. Oh, shit. We got better armor. Oh, ninja! Look at that! None of these are her style, though, the tourist look. These look like DLC, now that I'm looking at them. How much money do I got? I'm doing pretty good. I think I'm going to buy the best armor for her. There we go. Confirm. Oh, stash. In stash. Let's move that on my character. There we go. Ooh, that's badass. Purple nurples. No. I hated those. Like, that was the number. Like, I did not enjoy that kind of stuff in school where people are like, I'm going to hurt you. And I'm like, no, please don't. Don't grab my nip-nops. I love the aesthetic here. Wyvern's Tooth Ale. It's like it's dripping. I love that. Hey, Jen Parks. The Asian woman's expression reads open for business, but her demeanor reads dealer rather than companion. She has a jack on her neck, a gun on her hip, and a chip on her shoulder. She eyes you with a sneer. You look like you could use some firepower. Something simple. I've got guns so smart they practically fire themselves. You looking for tech? Got some of that too. That's the way you roll. Show me what you got. Drones. Fuck. Spent all my money on that armor. Street Sweeper, hell yeah. Machete, baseball bat. I'll take the melee weapon upgrade. I'll never cry again. I'll never fall again. There we go. And then consumables. I don't really use grenades. We'll go ahead and take that then. Hey, a bullman. Your name is Mr. Cluve. Can I just walk past you? Posted at the doorway to the VIP section is a tower of troll muscle wrapped in an impossibly tailored suit. Whether the products of good genes or expensive aftermarket cosmetic work, the troll's gleaming horns perfectly frame his face, and polished tusks and goatee accentuate the set of a lantern jaw. Welcome. Please behave yourself. Will do. You get trouble in here often. Nothing a stern look usually can't solve. You have business here? Looking into the death of some Watts. Heard about that. Real shame what happened to him. There's a sharpness in Cluvet's eyes, the look of a man who has seen much and earned wisdom at a young age. In your role here, I suppose you often escorted Sam to the door. Yes, albeit gently. Sam was a drunk, but he usually wasn't a violent one. Usually. What about the night he died? He was a bit agitated. Didn't catch the specifics. Might have been over a woman. Though I was going to have to show him out. But I thought I was going to have to show him out. But I had to deal with a couple of rival go-gangers posturing for one of the working girls upstairs. Jake helped Sam out instead. Yep. Thanks for the info. No problem. Good talk. Let's go see what's up with these people. Hello. Johnny Clean, is that your name? The man is dressed like a janitor, but is wearing unusually clean overalls. He is tall, rail thin, and has a cunning look in his eye. This is more than just a maintenance man. Howdy, name's Johnny Clean. You new? Yeah, first time. Just getting a look at the place. Well, enjoy yourself. Are you a pirate now? Well, enjoy yourself. This looks like your type of place. I'm just sweeping up a bit. All right, Johnny Clean. I don't think you are who you say you are. Let's talk to Noog. Covered in glowing magical talismans and fetishes, the troll does not seem fully of this world. He mumbles to himself constantly, apparently participating in several conversations at once, both entities you can neither see nor hear. I told you it's not like that at all. Bring me proof and you shall have it. I am honored, your majesty. That is what I said to use mustard instead of ketchup. Forgive me, Gene, I was a fool. He looks you in the eye, the other conversations on hold. You may peruse my magical wares and see their glory. No thanks, not interested. Good talk, Noog. Oh, this is kind of cute. A couple hanging out here. Dude, are you even trying? Awesome! Really? That's awesome to you? Yeah! What's this guy say about this lady? Sweet. Yeah, this lady over here is doing it up, it looks like. She's got a nice little dance going on, and this guy's just barely shaking it. Shake it, baby. Or at least try to shake it, baby. God damn. Hey, Mrs. Kubota. Damn, not what I was expecting you to look like. Hell yeah. It reminds me, remember the lady from Twilight Princess? Big lady look kind of like this. Mrs. Kubota watches you across the room, sizing you up as you approach. As you get closer, you can see that she's of mixed race, African and Japanese. Her demeanor says, "This is my house. Don't mess with it at your peril," but her eyes twinkle with a playful light as she speaks. Konbawa, good evening! Well, my, but aren't you the pretty elf? Are you enjoying the Seamstress Union? There should be plenty for a woman like you to enjoy. Looks over at the barely moving elf dancer. She eyes you closely. Or is this business? I just need a moment of your time, I need a moment of your time, Miss Kubota. Mrs. Kubota. I have topics to discuss. Soka, and why should I help you? Sam Watts, I'm hunting the Ripper. Her face clouds when you mention the Ripper. Keep your voice down when you mention the Ripper, oh my. He isn't good for business. Besides, I'm worried about my girl Coyote. She's missing, and I'm worried she may end up as his next victim. What do you want to know? How well did you know Sam? I got nipple twisted one time at school. It hurt. Yeah, me too. It happened to me once, and that was it for me. Like, I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna punch you. I will punch you if you try to grab my nips. I knew him. We all did. Sam was a regular here. Whenever he could beg or borrow enough nuyen... Wait, that's not your voice. I knew him. We all did. Sam was a regular here. Whenever he could beg or borrow enough nuyen to become altered in some way. Drugs, chips, alcohol. It didn't matter to Sam, as long as he was bent. He was always looking for his next fix. He clung to this place like it was his lifeline, and we treated him as part of the family, even if none of us truly liked him. Except Coyote. Did you see Sam on the night of his death? He was here, quite inebriated as he often was. Coyote was working bar that night, and she informed me that Sam was getting rowdy and belligerent with other customers. When I requested he leave, he refused. My bouncer, Mr. Cluve, was off dealing with another issue, so I requested that Jake escort Sam out the back door down to the alley. That was the last I saw of either of them. I'm going to go ahead and go for, like, the Southern Belle voice with her. I think it works better. Why is this place called the Seamstress Union? During the gold rush years, there was a census, and the politicians wanted as high a number as possible to gain power and revenue. To boast of their numbers, they decided to include all the working girls, of which there were many, to the rolls. However, given the times, they could not list the girl's true occupation, so they entered them all as seamstresses. When a girl accumulated enough money to open her own place of business, she named it the Seamstresses Union, so potential workers would know that they would be treated fairly there, and thus a rich tradition was born. Ah, so you're from a seamstress. So you're from a... fuck, I keep fucking up her voice. Her voice is really hard to do for me. I used to be able to pull it off no problem. So you're from a seamstress. No. Perhaps when we know each other more, I will reveal more about myself. For now, enjoy the union. One more question. Can you tell me where to find Coyote? Her face darkens. Would that I could. I have not seen her in 2 days. She is a smart woman, and quite dangerous, but I fear for her. If she's smart, why fear for her? Because she is in a dangerous line of work, and there is always someone smarter, more prepared. Her room is upstairs if you're looking for her. I invite you to examine it. You may be able to uncover her whereabouts. I would not normally betray her privacy in this way, but she's missed 2 shifts now, and cannot be reached on her comm. It is unlike her, and if something has happened, I will not have inaction on my conscience. Here's the key. So one of the things I can say I do like about this game, I love how the framing device for the story so far is a mystery. I like that it's a murder mystery. Fits very well with this genre, the noir vibes of Cyberpunk. Let's take a look here at the scanner. There's a mid-grade security panel attached to the nearby door. It's said to require a password for entry. Let's hack the panel. Now so that was a decking skill check. What I want to see here is that something I can just do? Dodge, strength, intelligence. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, totally. I can totally up this on another character. I can make a samurai and then probably evolve them into a decker, right? Who knows? Stuffed bear seems to be hiding something. Yeah, but what? Nitro! A drug! Excellent. Got some nitrous? Yeah, no, I wasn't into that kind of shit in school. Just like, oh, I'm gonna randomly hurt you out of nowhere. It's like, wow, that sucks. Don't do that. Washboard. Hey, we have the same poster of the flapper lady. Alright, let's go through here. My friends, I have been in a real funk lately. Just these last few days, I have felt terrible. Looks like Coyote keeps her clothes in boxes on the floor. Coyote's computer is ancient, probably fished it out of a junkyard. It doesn't even have a data jack, and the cracked display is covered with fingerprints. Tapping the keyboard causes the dust-caked fans to spin up, only to display on screen. Password? Without the password, the only other button on the screen is a password recovery option. Password recovery. Please answer 3 security questions to reset the password. Leave the computer. We gotta find out that info. Coyote's bed has a diary with several papers sticking out of it. First paper. There's a C stuck between the pages and a diary entry. Let's read the diary entry first. I came back from my shift to find 4 of Paco's goons sleeping in our apartment floor. It's getting fragging ridiculous. I want to be with him, with the real Paco, but this cutter dreck keeps messing everything up. I love him, but he's totally different with the gang. It's how I'll make cash, baby, he always says. I try to tell him that he doesn't need the cash. I can support us both when I make it the seamstresses union. But he still goes on these runs with these bozos all over my floor. I feel like he's just seeing how far he can push me before I kick him out. I try to be patient, but why does it have to all be one way? As soon as the last cutter was out the door, I lost it. I told him if he ever pulled Drek like that again, he would be sleeping in the alley. Of course, he begged and pleaded with me, telling me it wouldn't happen again. I don't want to deal with this anymore, but I don't want him to leave. He's the reason I got through all that stuff last year. Got my bartending license, got this apartment and this life. I know he cares about me and loves me, more than his involvement with the cutters. I just wish I could slice out that gang from our life together, slice out the fear that comes with it. A lot of talk of slicing. Let's inspect that receipt. A receipt for a Browning Max Power pistol from Jin Park downstairs, with a note saying how big guns on hot women turn her on. That's awesome. Different page. Let's head up to second page. Paper has a handwritten poem on it and a diary entry. Let's read the diary entry. Sometimes it seems like Paco reads my mind or my diary. Maybe he does the latter. I wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Paco. Ever since last week, he hasn't mentioned the cutters once. He leaves the apartment with a "see you in a few hours, babe," and returns later without comment. I don't know if it's really going to help for us to avoid the subject and conversation completely, but I have felt better without our constant arguing about it. The last 2 nights I've come home from work to Paco waiting for me, slouched on the old dumpster couch with a novel 4 inches from his face. I imagine that as I turn the key in the door, he perks up and makes himself look especially studious for when I get the door open. He seems superficially surprised to see me, but I love the little act. Let's read the poem. Let's just say Paco should stick to guns and motorcycles and leave the poetry to others. Ah, he wrote her a poem. That's cute. Oh, I can't read it? That's a bummer. Third paper. There is a receipt and old photograph stuck between the pages. Let's look at the picture. The picture shows a young girl with caramel skin and dark brown hair. She has a snake wrapped around her arm, and yet she is smiling. The back of the photograph has shadow scrawled on it. Aww. Inspect the receipt. ACOD receipt for a cash-on-delivery receipt for a special order. 5 pounds of zebra meat from Maury's Meat Emporium. Fuck, that's fucked up. Is zebra meat tasty? Do you guys know? Located near Pike Place Market. Third paper. There's a receipt between an old photograph stuck between the pages. Picture. Okay, we just read that one. Flip to a different page. Fourth paper. A receipt for a wall safe installed near the bottom door, set to a combination of 342436. Let's go ahead and snipping tool that, shall we? Alright, let's put the diary back down. Let's go ahead and get into this computer first and foremost. Actually, no, let's get into the safe. Let's get into the safe. It hurt, I think. What do you think? I haven't tried it. You guys okay? Poetry? Is that what you're talking about? Let's input the code. The safe beeps cheerfully in response, and the door comes open. Yo, I got a grenade. Cool. Alright, let's check out this computer. Password recovery. Security 1, your first childhood pet. Shadow the Snake. Your favorite musical acts? Do not know. We'll have to come back for that, huh? Chicago. Welcome to Chicago. Frame painting of the Chicago skyline, done in a stylized silhouette. Stan is littered with action movies and cigarette butts. Oh, you asked if the meat was good. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm forgetting the things I say. Shit. Shadow. The elemental, shield wall, starfire, the shadows. Did one of the journal entries mention that? Let's take a look at the journal entries again. Just looking these over. Cutters. It hasn't been mentioned here. Okay. C D. Okay, yeah. All right. I was trying to see if the numbers were like attached to letters. All right. We might need to go ask more questions about Coyote or even upgrade our character. I don't have any karma, so let's go ahead and explore some more places, get some more karma, and see about upgrading our decking skill to allow us to get into that room. No, there's no upgrading that, so I'm going to have to trial and error it probably. Mainly says action movies. Password recovery. That would be Shadow, and I'm gonna guess Shadows? Hometown Chicago, yes. Select password recovery. Alright, I'm gonna have to just kind of guess the second one then. Maria Mercurial sounds familiar. Chicago. I know the first and the third are incorrect, so we're just going to brute force it, honestly. The Elementals, Chicago, Shadow, and then Shield Wall, maybe? Chicago. Shadow, Starfire, Chicago. This should be it. Reset to NQPAB-DST for security. Never write down your password, logging you in. Computer has a basic list of applications. Let's check out the calendar. 3 days ago, meet with Delilah about a gig. Today, meet Paco at a date for Pike Place Market, due in 30 minutes. Okay. Contacts. Coyote's contact list has exactly one entry, someone named Paco. There's no comlink number or other contact information available for him. This does not seem like a very useful list of contacts. Access history. Quick scan of recent searches show that Coyote has been reading a great deal about hellhounds. It also suggests a more than casual interest in vintage action figures. Time to go speak with Miss Kubota. Honestly, I kind of really dig this look for Whisper. I'm probably going to roll with it when I change her into a samurai as well. Hey, Miss Kubota. How can I help you? You know Paco? He's a gangster. Member of the Cutters. He is a good kid in a nasty line of work. I'll warn Coyote against getting too attached to that type. They don't live long. Have you heard of Maury's Meat Emporium? Her face twisted in disgust. No, I'm a vegetarian. Did you know Jin sold Coyote a gun recently? I'd be more surprised if she hadn't. Bouncers can deal with most of the troublemakers, but around here need a gun to take trash out to the dumpster. Coyote has a date with Paco at Pike Place Market in the next half hour. If you would go down there, it might bring me peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. It should be able to get you there in time. Gambate kudasai. Good luck. Yeah, no, I like the southern accent for her. It sounds good. All right, let's get out of here. Also talk to the bartender. You know what? Yeah, we'll talk to Jin first, because we did learn some more info about Jin. Did you sell a brown and Max Power to Coyote, the bartender? Hey lady, I'm discreet. I don't talk about what my clients or what they buy. Bad for biz. However, I'm sure she would recommend me if she was a customer, which I'm not saying she is. Of course, I'd expect no less. Listen, Coyote's missing, and Miss Kubota asked me to find her. I need to know whatever you know. Whatever Miss Kubota wants, I didn't realize Coyote was missing. She said she expected to encounter some kind of paranormal animal at close range. I recommended the Ares Predator, but she couldn't afford it, so she went with the Browning Max Power. Need some hardware? No thanks, not interested. Good talk, though. So she was looking into hellhounds. I'm guessing maybe she was pursuing another shaman? That's a possibility. Anyways, I think our work here is done. Let's go and drop a quick save and get out of here. Take a cab to the Pike Place Market? Yes. Honestly, kind of enjoying the mystery. I'm wondering why it all went down and who this Ripper is. I'm very interested, and I hope you guys are having a good time too. You catch a cab from Touristville to Pike Place Market in a mercifully quiet ride that takes you from probably going to be mugged to probably going to pay too much for drinks. Compared to the urban wasteland of the Barrens, the downtown area is filled with modern buildings, lighted streets, and unbarred shops, all living beneath the shadows of massive corporate arcologies. For many, these arcologies are home. For others, they're hulking monuments to where the world went wrong. Famous for its fishmongers, Pike Place Market has been around since the early 1900s, overlooking the bay. Now it's a market for all things legal and illegal, a melting pot of the haves and have-nots. Even most of the shops are closed. The sights, sounds, and smells of the market hit you from the moment you step out of the cab. Now I'm wondering if I can change out my, Yeah, I can't fuck with my cyberware. I can only do that at certain times. But I love the way she looks, though, in this mask. It's a really cool look. If she had a sword across her back, the look, honestly, I would just accept it as is. But yeah, this is as far out as we can zoom. Shows us lots of things. Oh, looks to be a funeral on. Universal Brotherhood, Build a Better Tomorrow. There's that cult we were learning about. Join us and change the world. I'm gonna wait to talk to you, friend. In fact, I'll talk to you now. Screw it. Hey, Patrick. The handsome young man turns away from the crowd and fixes you with his full, completely undivided attention. Ma'am, you are a beautiful elf, but you could be so much more. What are you selling? What are you selling? I'm not selling anything. We are giving away the secrets to a more fulfilling, happy, and productive life. Okay, I'll bite. What are the secrets to a more fulfilling, happy, and productive life? The first step is to simply come and listen. Tomorrow night, Lynn Telestrian will be speaking about the importance of family in the sixth world. Please join us tomorrow, and the secrets to a better life shall be revealed to you. He smiles and returns back to the crowd. Good talk, Jum. Alrighty. Honestly, what my dream, after 2077, I would like a Cyberpunk game like this. That's just, look, take the RPG rules and make a spin-off game. I don't need it to be, I don't even need it to be voiced. This is the level of quality I want. I just want good writing and the ability to basically play the tabletop game digitally. I don't trust Patrick. Me neither. He seems to be a cult leader. Or a cultist. Refurbished flowers for sale. It's crazy that you can buy zebra meat. Synth juice today, just for sale, just fab today. What the? Oh, fabricated. Okay. Hey, Paco. Seen my lady around. Tall lady, dreads. No, but I'm also tall and have dreads. Soon you'll tell me he's a gorilla in a human suit. I got that reference. The kid in front of you sports the trademark yellow of the Cutters gang. Young, clean-shaven. He stands like he owns the street and everyone on it. He seems distracted, though, glancing around with increasing agitation. He looks over as you approach. Watch your... What's a good voice for you? Hey, watch yourself, dandelion eater. What do you want? You wouldn't happen to be looking for a coyote, would you? That's none of your fragging business. Who the hell are you? Wasn't your problem with FF14 Fab streamer? I'm not fabricated. I'm real. Gotta ask Fox if that's real though. Good plan. Wasn't your problem with FF14 that it wasn't voiced all the time? Yeah. No. See. Okay. The reason I want FF14 to be voiced is pretty much down to the idea that that game needs a large player base to continue to be successful. And what the problem with FF14, and I'll get the reason why that situation is unique, is because when you buy FF14, you have to play the whole game from the beginning. You can't skip content in FF14 unless you like pay extra money. You can buy skips, but pretty much when you buy Final Fantasy XIV, the content you're going to be experiencing is the early game content. And so that content needs to be made to look as nice as possible. So I think adding voice acting will help people get more invested in the story. Because I know a lot of people, the moment they have to read, they just skip the cutscene. And honestly, as literacy goes down, and as people who play video games can read less and less, it's going to be harder for people to get into games like that. Now, these kind of games are very low budget and niche. If you're spending a shit ton of money on a game like this and need to recoup on your investment, you need to voice it. You just need to add voice acting. There's no excuse. You got to add it, or else the game's not going to do very well. Like, Disco Elysium exploded in popularity once it added voice acting. And FF14 really needs to do the same if it wants to continue to get new players. There's a bunch of people I know who would start playing that game again and getting into the story if they added voice acting to it. So that situation's unique. This one, not so much. Oh, no, we're in Seattle. Fab streamer. Fabulous or fabricated? Who's to tell? That's none of your fragging business. Who the hell are you? I'm Whisper. Looking for Coyote. I need to ask her some questions. I'm the one... I like that second one. I'm the one who's going to pretend you have better manners. I need to find Coyote. And you need to tell me why you think that's my problem. I'm not her boss. Find her yourself. I was at the union. She's missed 2 shifts, and Mrs. Kubota hasn't been able to reach her on a comm. The tough guy swagger seems to drain out of Paco. Cutter is gone, and before you stands a kid in a yellow jacket that doesn't quite fit. Coyote's missing. Ah, man, that would explain. She was supposed to meet me here over an hour ago. Look, I'm sorry for getting in your face like that. What do you need to know? If she's missing, I need to find her. No, is it? It might be. Shouldn't they have American accents? They should, yes, absolutely, no doubt. They should all be Americans, without a doubt. At most, a Southern or Latino accent, or Mexican, I guess. Or even French. You know, there could be immigrants, but like, the thing is, my problem is that I don't know the state of the Shadowrun world. So, in Cyberpunk, for instance, everyone has American accents because everything's very isolated. Whereas I don't know if, like, the internet exists in this world, or if phones exist, you know? Like, can you call someone from another country in this game, in this world? I don't know. The main thing I do it for is just variety and entertainment. Coyote's missing. Ah, man, that would explain. Look, she was supposed to meet me in here over an hour ago. Look, I'm sorry for getting in your face like that. What else do you know? Do you know? If she's missing, I need to find her. Do you know a fixer named Mr. Delilah? Coyote had a meeting with him a few days ago. I know of him, sure. Blake doesn't allow any cutters to take side gigs, though, so I got no reason to deal with him. Coyote hasn't said anything about taking new work. Wait a minute. Drek! I know where she went. Damn! Why couldn't she wait? Damn it! Bucko, slow down. Where'd she go? The Royale Apartments. That landlord, Stevie J, runs a drug ring out of that hellhole. Coyote grew up there. She didn't like to talk about it much. She's been looking for a way to settle the score with that guy for years. A few days back, I heard Mr. Delilah was looking for runners to steal some sort of item out from under Stevie J's nose. She must have taken the job, I'm sure of it. And if his thugs caught her... There's a grim determination in Paco's eyes. I'm going over there. You coming? One more thing. Coyote had a receipt for some zebra meat in a place called Maury's Meat Market. Ever heard of it? Zebra meat? What? Look, that shop's just down the block if you want to check it out, but I'm going to be in the Royale, with or without your help. What's it going to be? Don't worry, we'll get her back. Damn right we will. Mm-hmm, damn right I am. Alright, we got a new party member. We've just been kind of collecting people this whole time, haven't we? See, what I'm hoping for is that we finish this little mystery, and then we can choose a bunch of different jobs. Alright, let's go ahead and put some points into decking. Confirm. Alright, and once we get another point, we'll go ahead and upgrade that. Wonder what his build's like. Oh, right, but yeah, I'd love a Cyberpunk game like this that just, you know, goes low budget with it, goes indie. I honestly wish more game companies would do what Games Workshop does and just, like, go, hey, indie devs, make a game in my setting, you know? Honestly, it could be a fan game that's just made out of passion for what it is, but I'd prefer people be able to make money off of it, you know? Manny! Hey, Manny! The small meat stands present an enormous diversity of dead animals, from cow and canine to the exotic and paranormal. The pictures of the back of the stand features a much older version of the man in front of you. As soon as he notices Paco, the proprietor's eyes become hard and angry. What do you want? You know we can't afford more. Relax, man. My friend just has a question. Everything cool here? Yeah, everything's swell. Manny continues to stare daggers in Paco's direction. The name's Manny. Now what do you want? What would someone want to buy zebra meat for? Some people eat it, but I wouldn't recommend that. Tough as nails. We mostly sell it to corp security teams who used it to reward their hellhounds. The flamers go crazy for the stuff for some reason. Ah, I see. Oh, Drek. That's why Coyote wanted zebra meat. Everyone talks about the pet hellhounds Stevie J keeps locked up somewhere in the Royale. And if she never picked it up. Whatever. Anything else? Do you know someone named Coyote? Nope, I don't go in much for that shaman stuff. I have this receipt for an order of zebra meat. Still have it for me? Yeah, I'll look it up. Yeah, I got it right here. 2 days past the pickup time. Didn't think anyone was going to come for it. Here, it's all yours now. What's your problem with Paco? Why don't you ask him? What the hell's that supposed to mean? What the hell's that supposed to mean? It means your gangs likes to stroll through here and relieve us merchants of our union. My dad stood up to them, and he's still in the hospital. Look, that's not my problem. I'm at the bottom of the cutter ranks anyway. I couldn't do Drek about that even if I wanted to. Tell that to my dad. I don't have time for this. We need to find Coyote. We will, in a minute. I still have some questions. Whatever. Make it quick. I'll be leaving now. Nerps! What are nerps? What is this cute elf trying to sell me nerps for? But yeah, just a Cyberpunk game like this where you just kind of walk around and talk, maybe sneak as well. Because, like, Cyberpunk's a lot more immersive simmy than this, it seems. The game's really fun. I love 2077. I just would love a more true to the game. Like, here's the thing, and it's something really, really weird. Cyberpunk 2077 should have been called, like, Cyberpunk Gold or something. Or Yellow. And, like, Cyberpunk Red should have been called 2040 something, because that game's an actual sequel to Cyberpunk 2020, and 2077 is, like, one hell of a spin-off. Because, like, its game mechanics don't work like the tabletop game at all. Like, they're so different. But then again, I haven't played 2.0 yet. Maybe they brought it more into parity. As your eyes adjust... Oh, Jesus Christ. They got her. Damn it! As your eyes adjust to the flashing lights, you spot the body of a woman dead on the pavement behind the police line. Panic spreads across Paco's face. No! Oh no, is that Coyote? This isn't... God damn it! Pull yourself together. Paco, breathe. I'll take a closer look. Is that her? No. No, it's not her, thank God. Look, let's not hang around here too long. Too many Lone Star pigs around. It's too bad whatever happened here. I'm not going to let anything like this happen to Coyote. Yeah, holy shit. Also, I love the totems. Ripper murder. The Ripper took her eyes. God damn it. I'm leaving Seattle. A tall, emotionless Lone Star officer blocks entry to the crime scene. Behind her, you spot the lively face of the organ grinder's coroner, Dresden. This is an active Lone Star investigation. Please step away from the barrier. I'm here to see Coroner Dresden. And who might you be? It's all right, officer. It's all right, officer. She's with me. Dresden steps up to the barrier with a warm grin. The officer looks at you with poorly concealed skepticism. Okay, then. Make it quick. Alright, let's investigate another crime scene. Lying on the pavement is the body of a young human female. Her eyes have been gouged cleanly out, and you notice a string of bite marks along her left arm. Good fucking lord. Yeah, we're in it. So what brings you out here? Hot on the trail of the dead man's killer? Hot on the trail of the dead man's killer. Coincidence, believe it or not. I've stumbled across another Ripper victim. Yeah, that's what it looks like, as you can see. The Ripper went for the eyes this time. If this guy's the killer, that's gonna suck, by the way. I just want to point that out. Yeah, that's what it looks like. As you can see, the Ripper went for the eyes this time. Pretty clean work, I gotta hand it to him. Our Ripper knows what he's doing. Or she, I suppose. What do you know about the victim? Well, not much. Dresden scratched his head absent-mindedly, probably breaking some sort of sanitation protocol. She's been dead for about 3 hours. Her name was Lucy Warden. Worked at the stuffer shack just around the corner. It looks like she was just leaving work when it happened. Can you tell if she was subdued in some way before her eyes were removed? That's the strange thing. There doesn't seem to be any signs of a struggle. Not a single bruise on her body. Yet she was clearly alive when the eyes were taken. Died of blood loss shortly thereafter. As to what knocked her out, I won't know until I can run some tests back at the lab. I thought you ran the Redmond franchise. Isn't Pike Place a little far from home? Yeah, well, I don't really mind the change of scenery, Dresden laughs. The coroner for the downtown branch is out on maternity, so I told management I'd cover for her on this one. Plus, I want the sicko caught. What about the bite marks on her arm? Completely unrelated. It appears some wild dogs dragged the body out here from the alley. Sometime after her death. These fucking dogs. Ruining the crime scene. Any signs of magic use here? There was evidence of unusual explosion in the alley where Sam died. If anyone's noticing that I'm basically just going down the list, that's these games, man. It's an issue that's existed with CRPGs pretty much since their inception, and I've seen very few games work to solve it. What I'd probably do, I saw one game fix it and did a really good job of it, and that was Alpha Protocol. In Alpha Protocol, the conversation's always flowing, and so you have until whoever finishes speaking the line they're speaking to queue up your next thing you say. So it flows like a real scene in a movie or in a conversation. And once you pick your dialogue option, all the other dialogue options are locked out because what you say will change the subject. And I love the way that game works because it means that every playthrough is going to be unique. Now that right there is a game that I need to stream for you guys. That is a magical little game. It is... I don't know how to describe it other than, like, it's Obsidian, the developer behind Fallout New Vegas. It's their take on, like, a Metal Gear Solid or a Splinter Cell. Yeah, no, Ippo's a good boy. You don't deserve that trouble. Like, that first episode when the bullies fuck with him really got to me. Now, there's an interesting thought. No, nothing obvious, though. I'm sure when McCluskey shows up, he'll call in a full magical forensics team, though, just to be sure. So the Ripper takes somewhat liver in this woman's eyes. Any theories? Trophies of some sort, I suppose? Probably some symbolic significance to the killer. Beyond that, I couldn't speculate. That's enough questions. Thanks, Dresden. Hey, I figure if I help you out, there's a better chance to get this scumbag off the streets a little sooner. McCluskey wants to rip her in a cell, sure, but he couldn't care less if it takes another dozen murders. Good luck out there, eh? Dresden starts to turn back to the body, then stops. Speaking of McCluskey, you should probably get going soon before he shows up. That's a good point. I don't want to be part of the crime scene. What's this mysterious elf over here in a lab coat? Oh, shit! That was what he's a suspect. I remember he was mentioned at... he was... seen at the scene of the crime. The elf standing before you may quite possibly be the ugliest elf you've ever seen. His meticulously clean lab coat, formal jacket, old-fashioned bow tie, gives him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. He notices you approach and locks eyes with you, smiling a thin, unnerving smile. Hello there, stranger. Might I inquire, do you know which organ grinder's facility this body will be removed to? Why would you want to know something like that? The elf giggles, a strange, high-pitched warble you would not expect to emerge from his misshapen face. It's Eggman! It's Eggington! It's Dr. Eggman! It's Dr. Edgingman! That's terrible. I'm sorry, Dr. Eggman. Well... oh, just a hobby. Never mind that, though. Is that so? A good evening to you and your friend, the coroner. You are one hell of a suspect, my friend. I got my eye on you. Hello, Officer Aguirre. The plain-clothes Lone Star officer before you sports a tacky hat and a crooked grin to match. Ah, so you're the one working for the dead man, eh? McCluskey warned us you might be sniffing around after the Ripper. Lucky for you, I got here before McCluskey. I'm Officer Aguirre. Pleased to meet you.
Now, seeing as this crime scene is going nowhere fast, what can I do for you? What can you tell me about the murder that took place here? Doc Mergman's grandfather! Not much, really. We know it was about 3 hours ago, and we know her eyes have been surgically removed. Didn't need Dresden to figure out that much. He's been looking at the body, though, so he might have more. Me, I've been scanning the rest of the scene and looking for witnesses. But no luck so far. Damn Ripper might as well be a ghost. I take it you and McCluskey didn't exactly see eye to eye. Let's just say McCluskey and I have conflicting interests. Do you know any leads on the Ripper that I should know about? Plenty, if you ask McCluskey. But the truth is, we're as clueless as you probably are. Thank you for your time, officer. Hey, hold on a minute. You haven't put a donation for the Lonely Orphans Fund. The Lonely Orphans Fund. Yeah, see, you make a contribution to the fund, I put you on a list, and I let you know next time we find any orphans you might be interested in. You've lost me. Look, you pay me off, I slip you any new information we get on the Ripper case. Get it? 1,000 new yen. Damn, okay, that's a good advantage. That actually might be worth it. Alright, you've got a deal. Give Officer Aguirre the new yen and your comlink code. Excellent. Excellent. I'll start an account for you. We'll get any useful new leads on the Ripper. I'll give you a call. Now I better get back to work before McCluskey shows up. See you around. Alright, let's take a look at this character sheet, because I'm looking at it now and I'm curious. Because I do want to start using a gun. Now my question is, do I need a net deck equipped? Because I do want her to keep her... I do want her to continue to have her sword skill. Alright, before we do that, though, let's go and upgrade some other stuff. I want better dodge, and I want a better at melee weapons. There we go. Perfect. Alright. You know what, I think we're going to roll with this character, and if it continues to do okay, then we'll continue to roll with her. Let's talk to Dresden again, see if he's got anything new for us. Need something else? Any fascinating new leads? Did you notice a particular ugly elf standing over there in the crowd earlier? Huh? Where? He's gone now, but he was asking about the body. Wondering which organ grinder's facility it'll be taken to. Interesting. Interesting. Well, there's those who might be interested in purchasing some of her parts. Sure, but that's pretty poor form to inquire at the site of a murderer. An ugly elf, eh? I'll keep an eye out. Shouldn't be too hard to spot if he comes back around. Sergeant Aguirre over there seems pretty friendly. Can I trust him? Yeah, that sounds about right. Any opportunity to get in McCluskey's way, he'll take it. A bit sleazy, sure, but I'll take Aguirre over McCluskey any day of the week. That's enough questions. Thanks, Dresden. Anytime. Alright, well. Good talking to Dresden. I know what I should do between streams. I should look into some Shadowrun lore. Maybe I'll find look into what books people recommend and shit. Maybe I'll find some good stories. I was going to play the Super Nintendo game before this one, but... glad there's no trolls around here. That's racist. Fucker. Let's go talk to Frank over here. Near the Stuffer Shack. No way, Blind Lucy? The orc before you wears the standard Stuffer Shack employee getup. The uniform is well kept and well fitted, but the tears streaming down his large, crooked face too little to improve his appearance. He does not seem to notice your approach. My friend, everything okay? No. Where the orc takes a deep breath before looking up. That's my friend on the pavement over there. Blind Lucy. We worked here 3 years together, and now, well, I guess the Ripper got her. Blind Lucy? Well, Lucy wasn't completely blind, but she was legally blind. She had to wear these huge glasses and hold things right up to her face. Huh!
Well, that's an interesting coincidence. So, it was something I noted in my mind but didn't say out loud with the first victim. With the first victim, he was a heavy drinker. And he didn't have any money. He never had any money, but he was a heavy drinker. And I don't think he could have spent all of the mission money on booze. So, what we have here about Lucy is that she was legally blind. Let me read this line here and I'll talk about it. Well, Lucy wasn't completely blind. She was legally blind. She had to wear these huge glasses and hold things right up to her face. But she got new eyes about a year ago. That last one right there. She got new eyes about a year ago. Something tells me that the Ripper is not one guy. Something tells me we're looking at a repo man. That's why that guy wanted to know what morgue she would be sent to so that he could remove her organs and sell them. Basically, so that he could purchase the rest of the body in order to sell it. Because we learned that individual organs aren't really valuable anymore. All people are after is like big bodies now. However, these guys seem like specialists. And rather than going for... Who did we talk to about not liking cybers? There was somebody we spoke to who did not like cybernetics. But I don't remember who it was. I need to keep a notebook. I'm gonna go... When I go... damn it. I should have been taking notes. But... There was someone we spoke to who didn't like cybernetics. However, it seems like instead of this option, she went with different eyes that she had donated. So it seems like she bought these eyes, couldn't afford the fee. They found her and they ripped the eyes out of her head. Same thing goes for our other guy. His liver was removed, even though he was a heavy drinker. It's like, why would a heavy drinker's liver be valuable? Well, it's because he's had it replaced. It's not a heavy drinker's liver. It is a fresh, good liver that he couldn't afford to pay. Even in that previous mission, he had this attitude of, I'm going to die soon. He was cocky in the mission, but when the fight was over, he was just like, well, I'm going to die soon anyway. Like, he knew what was going to happen. I'm guessing he was behind on payments and knew that any day someone would freeze his ass with magic and then cut the liver out of him and kill him. So I think we're not dealing with a Ripper. I think we're dealing with repo men. What do you guys think? Any idea how she scored the new eyes? No, she wouldn't talk much about it. Just called it her stroke of good luck. I guess that luck ran out. See anyone strange in the store lately? I see weird stuff every day. It's a stuffer shack. But no, nothing stranger than the usual. Did Lucy have any enemies? Well, I'm not sure. I know she had an ugly breakup with her boyfriend after getting those new eyes put in. The guy was pretty upset for some reason, but wouldn't leave Lucy be, until she filed for a restraining order. That seemed to all die down a while ago. When was the last time you saw Lucy? Here at the shack, earlier today. I would ask her about her boyfriend, but that option wasn't there. Earlier today. I think she was headed to the market to meet a friend. Hell, I was going to join her on the way home, but we got some last-minute customers. That's all I need to know. Thanks for your help, and I'm sorry for your loss. Wait, you wouldn't happen to be part of the investigation, would you? I am. Why? Well, Lucy had this necklace. An intricate little carving of a dragonfly on it. Wore it every day. Said her mom gave it to her when she left Denver. Anyway, you know how Lone Star is. All of her stuff will be bagged and placed in evidence. Storage until the Seventh World awakens. I just thought if you could somehow get that necklace back before Lone Star cleans up everything, I could send it back to her family. I feel like I owe her that much. I understand. If I find it stealing evidence from a crime scene is a pretty serious offense. What's in it for me?
I can throw 200 new yen your way. It's all I can spare.
All right, it's a deal. So, let's talk about Whisper's philosophy. She has a very specific way she thinks about things, and she's, in her own way, she's kind of a sociopath. Or, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a way to compare her, but basically, she's not all that there in the head, but she's got rules that if she follows, she'll be okay. That in her own mind, right? And in her mind, she's a gambler. Every action she takes, every move she makes is a gamble. And it's all about balancing risk and reward. What are you putting up? In a mission, she's putting up her own life, which she doesn't value that much, for pay. Anyone who attempts to attack her or stop her, she looks at them the same way. That's why she's so ruthless. Someone gets in her way on a mission, they're betting their life against hers. And if she comes out on top and wins, well, that's just their bad luck. No reason to feel bad for them. They could have not put themselves in that situation to begin with. That's kind of her mindset. And so if she's going to be putting herself in harm's way, it needs to have some sort of payment. So if she's going to walk over there to that crime scene and steal money, it needs to be worth something for her.
Thank you for your help, friend. You know where to find me.
But yeah, no, a Cyberpunk game in this style, in that world, oh my god, yes. I want that so bad. Especially with, like, the vibes and, like, everything, man, I would love that shit. Be a good way for them to make a little bit extra scratch on the side, too, not just having to rely on the big releases. I don't know, I talk about that. Developers nowadays need to diversify their investments. It would be smart. Scan the ground near Lucy's body and spot a small wooden object, mostly hidden beneath the dead woman's hair. This must be the necklace Frank was talking about. A thin broken cord trails off to one side. Must have snapped during the struggle. Pretend to drop your PDA, and then quickly pocket the necklace while bending down to retrieve it. You pick up the necklace. It's an intricately carved piece of wood in the shape of a dragonfly, with small turquoise stones set within its eyes. The wood feels very sturdy for its weight. Sturdy, guys. Come on, spell check. With genuine wood, such a rarity in the sixth world, this piece might be worth quite a bit to the right buyer. Yep, and I'm not selling it to the right buyer. I'm sticking to my word. My word is my bond, and I'm going to go ahead and give that back to the guy. Frank looks up as you approach. Were you able to find Lucy's necklace? I've got it right here, Frank. You can send this necklace to her family now. As he takes the necklace from you, you can sense a weight lifting from Frank's shoulders.
I'm glad I can do this much for Lucy. Thank you, friend. I owe you.
Just make sure it gets to Lucy's family. I don't want to turn it up in some Lone Star office with my prints on it. Yo, did you pay me, motherfucker? Did he just fucking stiff me? That motherfucker. Shit. That bastard just stiffed me. I'm pissed. I need to know what the nerps are. What are the nerps? The mystery of the nerps. There's the Royale with cheese. Hello. Hey lady, you have any extra new yen? Just need some sucrose zoom from the shack over there. Sucrose zoom. Sure, here's a $5. Thanks, chummer. Yep. No, I think I just love the Cyberpunk setting so much, so I just love to have an experience of that again. I don't even know. Like, I think I just should probably just replay 2077. That's my biggest thing right now, is I'm just like, I want to wait till I get Phantom Liberty, and I also need to look and see what mods are available for it, because I do plan on playing a heavily modded playthrough. Now that I know what the game is, I think I can, because like that goes a long way. Like knowing what a game is helps you really narrow down what kind of mods you need to pick for it. Because like that's something where people run into a lot. Like if you look at if you want to have a bad time and you're a New Vegas fan, look up any guide to modding it. Look up any video that's like, oh, mod New Vegas, and like you look at it and like they're basically playing Call of Duty but in New Vegas, and like all the RPG elements have been just completely destroyed by modding, and it just turns it into an FPS. That's enough questions. Thanks, Dresden. All right. Well, we're just about done. We only got about 30 minutes left. But yes, I hope you all had fun. I'm sorry for the chaotic stream. I tested out Splinter Cell. I didn't test it enough, and I will test harder next time. In the meantime, though, I hope you guys enjoyed Whisper. I do want to go into the Royale with cheese, so let's go do that. But I do hope you guys enjoyed meeting Whisper. I think her character is salvageable, honestly, now that I'm looking at this. I just think that her hacker shit's going to be secondary to her being a badass street samurai. I would need to look at what Street Samurai has to offer. But yeah, it is interesting the way the game works. I hope it gets better I hope it gives more open as we go, because right now it feels like we're still in the tutorial. She has 1 karma right now, so. And then we have Paco, who's on our team as well. But yeah, it feels less like an RPG and more like a turn-based strategy game. Because like let's say for Fallout, for example, you're free to act at any time. There's like no action I can take in the world right now besides walk and talk, it seems. Which to me, that makes this like a turn-based combat game. Did not think I was in for a turn-based strategy game with RPG elements rather than an actual RPG, you know. But we'll see what happens. Anyways, let's go help our friend. Let's enter the Royale with cheese. Come on, lady. Let's go find Coyote. Come on, lady. Let's go find Coyote. Okay, I'm ready. Also, you roll up on the most impressive bit of tenement squalor you've seen in a long time. I was genuinely thinking of like switching classes to Street Samurai until we got into that building and I was able to hack that laptop. There's a few street lamps here. What light there is flickers with uncertainty. Most of the buildings are damaged and tagged. The smell of old, rotting trash mixed with you don't want to know is overwhelming. It's no wonder people living in here turn to BTLs. Anything's better than this. The better-than-life chip is the newest drug on the market. You don't need a good life. You can slot someone else's. Live through them and wreck your brain in the process. Yup. That Total Recall shit, man. The front doors of the Royale apartments aren't even locked. As you step inside, you can hear a junkie crying for another hit. It's time to find Coyote and find out what she knows about the night of Sam's murder. Let's fucking go. What is next on the schedule, by the way? I wanted to look that up, because I always get Tuesday and Wednesday confused. Royale Apartments. What a hole. Can't imagine what it was like for Coyote growing up here. Coyote trails off. Or Paco trails off. Oh, tomorrow's Miku! Yay! One thing I can tell you that the best thing about these kind of games, and people might look at these and go, what's the point of them? And I think one of the great things about CRPGs, things like Fallout, Baldur's Gate, Divinity, is being able to take your OC and play with them. So like, for example, Blue Wolf, if he wanted to play D&D with Nadon when we're not playing on the weekends, he could pick up Baldur's Gate 3 and make Nadon if he wanted. Obi, you could pick up I mean, honestly, with World of Warcraft, you already have Beaverton, so you're all set. But there's other options, you know? And then Samus. I'm playing this Sorry, guys, one moment. I'm just getting my schedule situated. But, yeah, what's cool about these is being able to, like, roleplay as your character in a one-on-one contained environment. You can get a feel for the kind of things they would say, the kind of things they would do. You get to make difficult decisions as that character, and it really helps you to solidify them. So, if you have a character, you have an OC you want to try out, and want an excuse to, you know, play with them, and you don't have access to a tabletop or a roleplay room or whatever you might want to use, hop on a CRPG, and while you're playing on your own, you can read off the voice. You can even practice the voice by doing this. We're here to take care of business. Let's get to it. Royale Apartments, what a hole. We're here to take care of business. Let's get to it. Coyote's here, we have to hurry. She's good, but, well, these PTL guys pay to stay well informed. They may have known she was coming. Better Than Lives. That is one interesting name for a drug. Psst, hey you! What, tweaker? Woman scratches herself like a cat on a couch at a couch leg. Please, can you spare some nuyen? You got stink on your junkie. Drop the chips. Get clean. Hey, we can't all be like you, please. I just need one BTL to get through the day. 2 tops. What do you say? It doesn't sound like a good idea. Have you seen a woman come through here today? Armed and looking for trouble. Yes, no, hell. What do you want me to say? I'll tell you anything, everything, please. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. You should leave this place if you can. But that doesn't make any sense. The BTLs are here. I just need something. She collapses, whispering, and seems lost to this world. Yeah. Valkyr, man. Man, drugs that just do that shit to you, man, why bother? But, like, that being said, like, being able to live an entire life as another person, that's something. More of them. That guy saw a Netrunner. He must have saw one of us before. Stop your pleading. Your boy has debts, and we're collecting. Please, Riker, no! He's my son! Get your ass back in your squad before I break something else. I'll send him upstairs instead. You want me to give him to Stevie? Maybe after he kills that girl we caught. You pig! Give Zipper back now, or... His name's Simp? Are you serious? What, oh, you'll bleed on me? Zipper's gone. Get yourself a new kid. He covers his face with his hands. Oh God, no. Please, no. Man, Gordon Freeman has fallen upon some rough times. Poor bastard. Gordon has had a hard life. Well, let's talk to this other guy first. Like a lazy pigeon, he watches you approach. You're not from round here, are ya? I don't want any trouble. You have quite the vantage point here. Bet you don't miss much. Seen anything special today? Yeah, everything in this body has gone to rust, except my eyes and ears. Bit of a commotion upstairs earlier. Stevie's men are twitchy. This pretty young thing came through earlier, snooping around like you two are. I can tell she weren't here for BTLs. I don't know how she got upstairs, but there was a lot more gunfire than there usually is this time of day. What happened next? A couple of Stevie's men came around, asking what anyone saw. Kept my mouth shut, I did. Where's Stevie holed up? He's got the whole top floor all to himself. Fancies he's the king around here. Oh man, are we gonna pull like a fucking Judge Dredd or The Raid where we're like we have to fight a whole building full of people to get to the top? That'd be fucking awesome. Great. Now this is an extraction. She's my only lead right now. Can you help me out? You've been right friendly, but I can't get on the wrong side of Stevie J. I'm sure you understand. You've already stuck out your neck to help us. We find another way. So, I think I've talked about this before, but I would rather, like, these checks not even be here. Like, if I can't do them, I don't want to see them. It's very, like, immersion shattering. And if I can do them, I don't want that parentheses there being there, because then I might... Because that just means I'm going to pick the best option every time. It just turns into a win button. So that's what I really like about like that mod I have for New Vegas. It lets me hide that shit. Or the default settings for Pillars... Or how you can turn those off in the settings for Pillars of Eternity. You've already stuck your neck out to help us. We'll find another way. Alright, so he's good. Let's go investigate this machine here. Looks like there's a hole in the wall behind this old dresser. Move the dresser. Wall is crumbling here. Through a hole, you can see a rickety stairwell leading up. Alright, well, we're not going to fuck with that quite yet. Alright, there ain't nothing I can do there. Let's go ahead and check out over here. Yeah, we're probably not going to be heading up into the tower until, until next week. Just letting you guys know. Hey, simp. This is my home. Get out. What was that all about? Why do you care? It's my son. That bastard took my son. Who took your son? One of Stevie J's goons, Riker. He runs that filthy BTL squad across the hall. My son Zipper, he's not a strong boy, and Riker knows it. Lured him in with those damn chips. Better than life. Ha! What life? And now they're torturing him in there. Why would they do that? Those sickos of SimSense recording studio over there overheard them say they have a special guest up in the penthouse. They plan to torture her with a recording of my son's dying breath. Fuck! Okay. That must be Coyote. They've got her up there. Keep it together, Paco. She's alive. Stay frosty. Yeah, you're right. I'll be okay. What about my son? I'll see if I can save your son while we're saving our friend. Thank you. Thank you. If possible. He's not a priority. She said she'll see if she can. Might just work out that way, you know? Excuse me while I rob your house. Alright, let's go deal with that fucker. Ah, computer. Let's check it out. Look at those big old servers. Hey, don't touch that. Hey, fucking stop! Try and stop me, motherfucker. Hey Riker, what's up? Haven't seen you before, lady. Looking to go somewhere special? A scream echoes through the pipes of the rotten walls, hard to tell where it came from. I heard you're in the middle of a recording session. Sure am, my gear is state-of-the-art if you can believe it. I'm looking for something very special, something violent. Look around. Clearly I'm not going to be offended by any idea you come up with. I want to kill someone and record it. Thug looks like he's been thinking hard for a moment. Wow, you're one sick bastard. I like it. Perfect timing, too. I could use a trigger man for a little project if I've got going. Come with me. Show me the way. Alright, well, this took a turn. Oh god, make it stop. Not yet, kid. BTL junkies twitch in the throes of their sordid dreams. One bored man stands ready to administer another chip if the creds are good. Who's this, Riker? Can't you see I'm busy? Who's this, Riker? Can't you see I'm busy here? This lady out here has exotic tastes. She wants to help us out and is willing to pay for the privilege. That and a copy of the recording. Well, as long as Mr. J gets what he needs, I see no reason why we can't make a little extra at the same time. To think young Zipper here is just about spent. Now just give me a moment to hook up the recording rigs to our friend here, and she'll have quite the BTL for her personal collection. You know what would make a great BTL? What? What I'm gonna do to you. That is such a good line. Alright, first step, we're gonna go beat this fucking doctor to death. Riker, you fool! Kill them! Nope. Get macheted, bitch. I'm going for help! No, you're not. You're not making it out of here alive, motherfucker. Get got! How dare you torture that small boy, who's probably a grown man. How dare you torture that man boy. What do you got? Oh, spray and pray! Hell yeah! Let's go! Brrr. Ah, nah, that sucked. Oh, he's running for it. Oh, you missed. You're not very good at what you do. Get fucked. I missed. I'm not very good at what I do. Get hecked. You're dead. Job's done. Hey there, friend. Let's go ahead and shut that off. You take the BTL recording. I don't know who you are, but thanks. You better lay low for a while. It's about to get messy around here. Oh, I don't think I can move. Can you at least tell my dad? Yeah, no problem. That's no skin off my ass. I'll run on over and deal with it. Hey, I saved your kid. Have you saved my son yet? Zip is okay. He's pretty messed up, though. I don't know how to thank you. Payment would be nice, but... it was convenient. Fuck it. You access the computer. BTL library. Check that out. The database has a vast array of BTLs covering all topics from disturbing and sad to romantic and adventurous. Send a... Alright. Let's think pragmatically here. If we send them a happy one, they'll have a good time. Send a sad one, they'll probably all kill themselves. I don't think there'd be any point to sending a bad VT... I don't think we should fuck with that. That's dangerous. Recording studio. Settings for the recording studio software. Reboot studio software. Nothing noticeable happens. Alright. If it were up to me, I'd just unplug them, but let's make them happy. Ooh, sun saved. Yes. Elevator controls. You cut through the feeble security protocols with ease. Elevator passcode. 451, of course. You quickly scribble down the sequence of numbers that appears on the screen. Back to the main menu. We're done here. Let's get out. Everyone's asleep, having a good time. That's good. That's good. Party. Let's party. See, I thought BTL stood for, like, big time lust. An elevator gleams at the end of the hallway, out of place amongst the filth. Now my question is, can I actually use this elevator over here as well? Because it looks like we had multiple ways to get through. No, we don't have access to that. We'll have to come back downstairs for that one. I wish I could, like, hold the button Diablo style, but I cannot. The panel appears to be connected to an elevator nearby. It supports a numeric keypad and intercom nearby. Enter the passcode. The elevator slowly grinds into motion. Alright, we got one hell of a fight ahead of us. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go into the Royale with cheese. Big time what? Whenever I see BT... Okay, so whenever I saw BTS, I'm like... I don't know what BTS stands for, but I always read it as Big Time Sus. So then I like Big Time Rush, you know? And I see fucking BTL, and I'm like, Big Time Lust? They're all just spin-off bands of Big Time Rush. Looks like the elevator only goes to the penthouse. Push the button for the penthouse. We are going to get shot to hell. If we go up there, I'm not leaving until we find Coyote. Go right. Let's go up. Big Time Lust. Stevie J's penthouse apartment. Alright. Stevie J's penthouse apartment might have been nice at one point in time, classic even, but now it's filled with neon tube lighting, broken down furniture, piles of rubbish, and crates containing who knows what. Still, compared to the rest of what you've seen, it's positively palatable. There's also a baseball fan. Oh, yeah. Oh, baseball is huge in Japan. Like, the reason why, like, the number one reason why anime episodes get delayed before they come out here in the States is because of baseball. Like, I remember there was an entire Attack on Titan episode that we only got half of back when I was keeping up with the show on Crunchyroll, watching it every week, because there was a baseball game, and they just cut the episode off for the baseball game. The only thing marring the penthouse's pseudo-luxury is a woman's cry of pain in the distance, followed by laughter, someone being tortured for another's pleasure. You step deeper into the apartments. Ah, yes, the Big Tummy Sisters. I know them well. Alternate timeline K-pop. It's the only timeline I live in. Every time I look at K-pop, it's just like, oh, this is just American pop music, but in a different language. This kind of sucks. Don't know. Her dodge is necessary. Close combat's good. If I can find a 2, I could... Biotech. Okay. I don't want to invest any points into fucking... into the Matrix or anything, because I don't know what it does yet. Because typically when I play RPGs, I like to really dump points into one stat and make them stronger, you know? We can't access... Oh, we need close combat 3 before we can get more melee weapons. Okay. Alright. When we come back, we'll be able to... Oh, no, not you. We need one more karma point before we can get in there. Oh, we're just straight up in combat already. Okay. Well, I'm not moving him out here into the open, so we're just going to end his turn. I guess I'll have to move Whisper into the open. Did I hit a button to enable combat or something? I don't know. But we're going room by room on this bitch, so... Are you an enemy? Oh, oh, the misery. Down to down to down to down 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 to down to down to down. Down to down 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 to down 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 down. Not a chance. All right, we're just going in then. What the? Who are you? I missed. Oh, you're gonna pay. Down to down 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 to down down down. Oh shit! I misclicked. Oh no! Missed input! Missed input! You calm down! You calm the fuck down! You're marked, bitch. A marked one. Hey, what are you doing up here? What are you doing here? We're under attack, boys! Get the big guns! This is going terribly. Can I load a save? What's my last save? No, sweet. Alright, autosave. Thank God. Big Time Sus is still getting to me. You didn't know about Big... we never talked about Big Time Sus before? It's one of my weirdest takes, is that I see that abbreviation and I immediately think of Big Time Sus. Yeah, so we're instantly in combat here. Alright, we gotta make sure this guy doesn't leave the room alive. What the? Who are you? Hey, what are you doing up here? So this is what I mean by real time with pause being better, is that I could have done a lot more. Hey, Ziggy Ziggs! Hello! Hi, Ziggy! A raspy manic voice booms over the penthouse PA system. You really think? Yo! Thank you so much, Jingle! I appreciate that, friend. You really think you can come here and shoot up my place? Do you know who I am? Who are you? Don't you want to know who I am? Yo, Sin! Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. How are you doing today? You know what? I think we'll camp out here behind this cover. That's what we'll do. We'll hang out here behind the cover. And I will try and get... Alright, that's a mage. We need to deal with her now, so what we'll do here. Voidling Raid, Voidling Raid, Voidling Ring. Hello, everyone. This is School of the Cat, and I'm playing Shadowrun Returns. How are you doing today? Raid, you know what that means? What does it mean, Jingle? Do tell. Finally, time to join in on a live. Hell yeah, I'm glad. It's great to see you. Yo, Jingle! My hero, thank you so much, my friend. Oh, Obi got one. Ghost got one, too. Alright, I'm trying to think of what I want to do with Whisper now. Because we already have her locked on. Let's go ahead and hit Thistle here. Heck you, Thistle. Hype train! Woo! Alright, let's go and hit Thistle here. Done. Thistle's over. Reload my gun. Yep. Alright. Oh, here comes another dude. Oh, missed me, bitch. Oh, wow. Okay, I have an idea. Whisper, I'm putting you back behind here. And we're going to go ahead and drop another hack on this guy here up front. Stevie J, hell yeah. And I missed. That's okay. Paco, I'm going to put you in danger. But we're going to target this guy in the back. Damn it. Didn't spray like I wanted it to. Hey, I got one. Yay. I was thinking I just got under the radar. Nope. I have grenades. Try it. Alright. Let's move back into cover here. I think we're going to be okay. We just gotta focus our fire on a target. If other ones get hit, it's a bonus, but... Oh, he healed. Ow! Fart Bonner. Thank you, Sen. I appreciate the subs. That is good to hear. Oof, she's hurting. I don't have any trauma kits. I don't have any more med kits. I'm just gonna have to make it work. I guess I can just keep throwing grenades. Here we go. Oh, that hit my boy. Uh-oh. We'll go and use a med kit on Whisper here. There you go, Whisper. Heal you up, girl. And then we're going after Trank here. Let's get rid of him. There you go, Trank's down. Oh, they threw a grenade at us! Damn it! They knew our trick. What's this game about, roughly? It is a... Okay, so Shadowrun is a cyberpunk fantasy game, so it's like dystopian future, but it's got elves and shit. And I am out. I am 100% out of that. Let's go ahead and pop some nitro. Let's do drugs. But in this game, you play as your little cyberpunk character that you create, and you solve a murder mystery. So far, the combat is turn-based and very tactical. Most of the game, though, is just interesting conversations. Ooh, hell yeah, Portal 2. Oh, dude, how cold is it for you? Down here, it's rough. All right, I'm going in on Stevie. I don't think she's going to survive past the next turn, though. There's only so much that we can do for her. This fight's pretty hecked. Oh yeah, Portal's rad. But I love Portal 2 as well. Crit 70%. Okay, 9. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take a shot at Stevie then. God damn it, Stevie. Oh, there goes Whisper. I'm waiting for death. Oh, nice. I love brownies. Specifically those kind. Right, we're going to... Oh, Stevie J's fleeing. Goodbye. No, Stevie! Kill Stevie. Ah, thank God. No, I can't. And with a bloody gurgle, Stevie J is no more. But basically, we've been investigating a series of murders. A serial killer. Our friend was killed by him, and so we've been trying to uncover the secret behind his murder and get justice for him. Yo, Ghost, that's not your job, but thank you! So wondering who is speaking through my headphones. It's another cat. Don't tell your kitty, Ziggy. You'll get in trouble. Don't tell the kitty. She'll be mad. Or they'll be mad. The subs. Thank you so much, Ghost. You the man. Ooh, it's 5 Fahrenheit for me right now. It's not good. It's cold in these streets. Oh, wow, and it's snowing even more. I can't see my car. My goodness. Stay safe out there, folks. But yeah, the game's a murder mystery, and I'm getting caught up in these street level, and street violence trying to find it out. Honestly, I'm really digging it so far. It's super cool. It's not really an RPG. It's more of a turn-based strategy game with conversations, as how I'd describe it. The TED subs to a streamer I like. Thank you so much, Ghost. You guys are the best. And we're so close. We're like more than halfway to our goal. Hell yeah. Yeah, my keyboard's on its way out. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate it. And welcome new friends. Big subs in chat. Yes. Everyone in chat's very subby today. Wait, no, hold on. I knew what I was saying. How dare I even pretend to be innocent? Fuck you, Crund. Oh, there goes Whisper. Okay, what happens now? Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Yeah, and right now I'm debating whether or not I want to actually remake her as a different character. Because I'm not exactly happy with the hacker build right now. Yeah, we need to quickly get into position and not be in the open. Yo, nice, enjoy. SMH cat tease. Feels like Underrail. Kinda, yeah, right? I totally get those vibes from it. Alright, we're moving into cover, and we are unloading into the sky. Hey, what are you doing up there? How'd you shoot me through the desk, is what I'm wondering. And he runs off, of course. Raspy manic voice booms over the penthouse PA system. Who are you? Don't you want to know who I am? Yeah, there we go. I have a tuna can with granulated charcoal in it. I soak with ice profile and light for heat. It works incredibly well. For heat, okay, cool. That's really rad. That is some camping shit, sounds like to me. Like that sounds like something you do if you were like camping, you know? I get two sides of cover in this. Now, Whisper doesn't exactly have ranged options. She's a hacker, which is again why I'm thinking of basically remaking her and playing back up to this point off stream. Because I'm not exactly happy with my builds. My cat is side-eyeing me. Do you think she knows? Does she know? Potentially. That's a possibility. Alright, we'll cast on you, Thistle. Yeah, I don't want to... I want to give this to my other teammate, but I can't. There we go, just cast that on myself. Jazz myself up a bit. Alright, and we're basically just going to tank up here, hunker down here. Oh, grenade! Weak, 0.5 damage. The mage is who I gotta deal with, though. So like I said, it's Cyberpunk, but it's also, like, magical. It seems to be that, like... causing them to become easier to hit. Now, does that stack is what I want to know. I'll mark Crund, too. Because I can do it one per turn, I might as well. Alrighty, Sin, go take care, friend. From a giant bucket of exploded in my closet and the stuff landing on the floor was unsuitable for water filtration. Dang, well, that's a cool life hack you got there. I could run in and kill Crund. I know that much. Well, awesome, guys. 18 subs. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Oh, I got a hype chest. Let's open it. Rewards. Tune-up emote. Choo-choo. That's the emote we now have here. Excellent. Turn up, I guess. Oh, I could take another hit at Thistle, but what I'm going to do is just run back into cover. Pop out of cover, slice you, run away. I think we're going to need a bigger spray of bullets to deal with Thistle here. There we go. 14 damage. Excellent. Alright, we're going to have to reload on this turn, but that's okay. Reload. Reloading. Okay, now bye. I need my Heapuma for a slurk. Thank you so much. Choo-choo! Choo-choo! Yeah, that mage has got to go. I get scared whenever I see her casting. Fuck you, Thistle. Get hacked. Alright, back to my spot. Wounded. We're gonna go ahead and mark Harker here. I missed. That's okay. Paco, take a shot. Stevie J, fuck him up. Ow. Yeah, Stevie J is very high damaging. Go in, swing, get out. Oh, nope. Not that time. Cool, he's marked. Excellent. Now you do your job. Ba 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 ba. Alright, how's he doing? Hit him again. Excellent. Fantastic. He healed up. That's okay. I'm going to hit him with my machete again. Oh, shit, she got hurt. Yeah, we got to deal with these problems. Let's check my inventory real quick. I have grenades. AoE 2. Let's hit this guy in the back here. There we are. Bit of damage. Let's hit him again. Nope. Can't do that. That's okay. We'll go ahead and cast this. Are you marked still? You're wounded and marked. Trank's not wounded. We'll go ahead and mark him. Mark Harker. I got the kitty balloon! It's so cute! Alrighty, Ziggy. You do that. Thank you for being here, friends. Alright, let's reload our gun. Because we have to. Reload that shit. And we're gonna go ahead and aim for Steamy J. Goodbye, Steamy J. But no, I can't! And with a bloody gurgle, Stevie J is no more. Fuck you, Steamy J. Steam these. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but steam them, bitch. I don't... one for you. And we fall back into cover. Are you marked? You're marked. Okay. Alright, I think it's just... I'm gonna just have to... You know, fuck it. Let's finish it. Job's done. Alright, and turn, and turn. Alright, fine then. I don't have anything I can use. Let's go and grab that item, I guess. Late Stevie J's passcodes. Well, I don't want to just send her out into the hall to die, so I'm trying to figure out what the game wants of me. How about here? We'll move here into cover. You know, your boss is dead, guys. There's no reason to keep fighting. I'd like to take my other turn now, please. Alright. Sign, please. Alright, I'm in cover. Wow, can't believe you would do that. Mark Harker, can't believe I would do what? Oh, just beat him to death like that? Yeah, I had to. Oh, or was it the D's Nuts joke? I don't know what the game wants of me. Why am I still in combat? The fight's over. What are we doing? What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? What doing? Oh, cool. Wow, awesome. Hey guys, maybe I want to. Maybe. Oh, are you serious? That's what it was? That's fucking embarrassing. What the hell was that? Luckily, I quick saved. Mark Harker. When Mr. Krabs wrote, like, wow, I can't believe you would do that. It scares the hell out of me. Like, what did I say? Oh no. Was I bad? I guess I'll mark myself. I literally don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, it's making me waste turns. So rude. At least give the guy a nice funeral. But he was evil. I will literally just walk forward with her. And then walk one tile to the right. This is silly, man. This is so dumb. Let me heal up. Yeah, heal Whisper. There you go. Cool, now she's feeling better at least. Let's get her into a position where she's not having to fight dogs. That would be great. And we'll move her here so she's at least in some sort of cover. Streamer canceled for marking people. No. The room beyond the bars is a stinking jumble of burned flesh and dog flop. An enormous hellhound. His fur streaks with whip mark growls low. The eyes of a second hellhound burns menacingly in the corner. Shove the zebra meat through the bar. So earlier I got some zebra meat. The hellhounds devoured the zebra meat in a few massive bites, and they let out a contented growl. Open the door. Hey, we've tamed the hellhounds. That's awesome. Hey, lady. Oh shit! She's got a shoddy. Oh, it's Alex. Oh no, well, if she dies, the stream's just gonna end. Good night, Ghost. Are you heading out? I guess we did start a bit late today, didn't we? I don't want to risk hitting the girlfriend. Yeah. Let's go ahead and switch my damage type over to precision, and we'll move. Yeah! We win! Wipe out the gang. Karma gain 3. Look at us. We did it! And the hellhounds are all friendly and happy. That's good. This is a good day. Hey, Coyote. Damn, girl! They fucked you up. You look badass, though. About time you got here. Paco, who's your friend? I'm Whisper. Just another professional. I need to ask you some questions. Paco glares. Not now, Coyote. We need to get you back to the Union. Mrs. Kubiton, that med lab in the basement. No, I need to finish that other thing I came here for. I need to find something for Mr. Delilah first. A stash of gems. Delilah? I thought you said you'd never do another deal with that man. Don't let that hottie body with the shoddy. To be fair, if I was a character in this world, I'd be using a shotgun. I do love my shotguns. Look, Paco, I needed an excuse to come back here and settle some debts. Figured I might as well get paid for it. But her voice is strong still, but her body's beginning to shake. Paco, I'll put back to the Union. I'll find those gems for you. Then meet you there. The Union. Yes. Coyote looks as though she's about to argue, but says nothing. No problem, Obi. Come on, Coyote, let's go. Goodbye, friends. Alright, it's just me now. I can talk to the void, talk to nothing, talk to the bloodstain on the floor. Good old Whisper. She's kicking butt. She's doing well. Still undecided on how I want to roll her. I think I just want to get rid of the net deck in my inventory. I mean, I don't know, her being able to, like, mark targets and then go in for the kill is really useful. I think what I'm probably going to do, now that I'm, like, getting some time with the character, I think what I'm mainly going to do... I don't know if I need the Sony CTY. I do need to use the ability, so that's going to stay on me. She's not going to be able to have her hand cannon like I usually do, because her whole thing is... her weapons are a hand cannon and a katana. In Cyberpunk, the computer's in her head, so she doesn't need to have this in her inventory. But in this, it needs to be an inventory item, unless I can get some sort of augmentation. Oh wait, no I don't, because the fucking thing I have is already in my head. I don't know, we'll see. Because I don't want the points I've used to go to waste. Close combat 3. Melee weapons 3. And then I want to give her better dodge. And then... because like her whole thing is like hacker ninja. And I will get drones eventually, but... yeah, I want to save these last 2 points for later. That's good. She's getting stronger. She's getting better. I want to swap her. I want to get rid of this machete. Oh, I have a third slot now! Hey, I can carry a... Problem solved! Problem solved! Excellent. So next time I get access to my inventory, I can go ahead and outfit myself with a pistol. Open the blend file for my friend's model. From Nguyen is laying in the crate. Hell yeah. And everything was textured apart from her face. It looks so uncanny. Anyways, back to work, lol. Back to work. Just old junk. Is this what we're looking for? You find a money clip full of Nguyen and a med kit. Hey, I'm getting paid at least. That's great. The union. Yeah, the Seamstress Union. Apparently, that's a code name. That was a legal code name for prostitutes back when back in this area, back in the gold rush, because they basically needed a way to tax, you know, prostitution. And so what they ended up doing was just ruling it under as they called all the prostitutes seamstresses. Oh, all these ladies? No, they make dresses. They make dresses. So they were able to tax them, and that became a tradition in the area. Was just if you're a prostitute, you're a seamstress. Really cool bit of history, actually, in lore. I don't know if it's actually true to real life, but that's what I was told by the lady running one of the seamstress unions. Oh yeah, and whenever I don't know. They haven't come up yet, Obi. I know that she said when seamstresses go out on their own and start their own businesses, they form seamstress unions. Oh, hello. I guess no matter what happens, I'm gonna have to fight a hellhound. Hey, Serrano. What's his AP? I don't know his armor, but we're gonna go ahead and do a pommel strike. Ignores the weapon's HP damage, minus 10% to hit. Okay, we're gonna hit him with this. Drop his AP, so it's easier to hit him. Hit him again. And then we're gonna go for a normal strike. All right, normal strike. Oh, is he? Did I knock him out? Only 3 damage. I think I can finish him before I think I can outdamage him. I'm gonna join real quick. I like this community. Yo, hell yeah! Post some of your work in Show Floor, by the way. That's our artist channel. If you have like commissions or anything, you can post your commission page there. That goes to anyone in chat who's an artist. Feel free to post your commissions in Show Floor. That's why it's there. If you're a streamer, that's the self-advertising chat. You have a small velvet bag filled with precious gems. Hell yeah, we're out of here, guys. We got everything we needed. And I think... Let me get out of here. Once I get out of this building, we'll go ahead and probably wrap this up. Head back to the Streamsters Union? Not yet. We'll go ahead and do a hard save here. I think I'm going to keep this... I think I'm going to keep this Whisper. I don't know what will become of her, but I am curious to see where she goes. I've really turned around on this. But yes, thank you all for being here. I'm really happy you were here. If you enjoyed the stream and you haven't done so yet, be sure to follow. Thank you. Special thanks to True Sin for the raid. I forgot to shout them out, and I'm sorry. I'll go ahead and do that right now. SA shout out username the True Sin. All right, there they are. Shout outs to True Sin. Go ahead and give them a follow if you haven't done so yet. Finally, if you want to support the stream, help it grow, and help us achieve our goal of replacing my currently busted mouse and keyboard with a newer, nicer one, be sure to subscribe. Subscribers also gain access to the special subscriber channels. They gain access to voice chat during streams, specifically the Sunday subscriber streams when they happen, and many other privileges such as an ad-free streaming viewing experience. So yeah, subscribe if you can. And if you haven't done so yet, be sure to join the Discord via the link in chat or down below so you can keep up with everything we're up to and talk to the community or even promote your own stuff in the show floor. All that being said, we're going to go ahead and find ourselves another Shadowrun streamer to raid. If there's no one raiding this one, we'll go ahead and raid one of our friends. We'll raid a friend. So, we'll exit the main menu, save and quit. But yes, thank you all for being here. I'll see you all tomorrow for some Hatsune Miku Project Diva 2nd. My new controller, which was the last sub goal, should be in then, and I should do a lot better because of it. Let's go ahead and find ourselves someone to raid. It seems as though no one else on my list is playing Shadowrun. So let's go ahead and raid. Who are we raiding? Alright. You know what? We've been playing Metroid Prime. Let's go ahead and raid Blood Drink Soda, who we raided last time during the Metroid Prime stream, who is playing some Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Let's go ahead and do that. Starting raid now. Five people. Damn, you guys are the best. Thank you all. I will see you all tomorrow for some Hatsune Miku. Take care.